what's up? What's up? It's the Art the Moats experience with Deke. I'm Art the Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Everything's good, bro. I can't complain. Can't complain. In fact, yeah, I think things are going really good. It's been a busy morning, but a good day thus far. And I get to see my partner, them, fresh to death per usual. I like how you doing it, man. I'm just saying, I like how you doing it.
I've been wearing this sweater pretty frequently.
I know, but you've been looking good pretty frequently, man. Like, as a whole, your 365 days, it's been like just, all arrow pointed up. So I'll just be acknowledging it, man. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, is he still going to be drippy every single day? And it's like, nah, he's still fine.
I got some gear on mine.
He's still pulling up with
Friday
it, man.
Too.
Okay. I like it. Now you're talking. Yeah.
I thought it'd be a good little Thanksgiving or close to Thanksgiving fit with the sweater.
I peep your game. I ain't even peeped the Thanksgiving vibe. I like it even more now, especially how you came in here yesterday and just took over with the whole Thanksgiving convo. I was like, you know what? I man.
Well, I was thinking about
like
that
it.
even more. I just mentioned Black Friday and mine some stuff up. What do you got your eyes on?
Man, for Black Friday?
Yeah.
All right, so all the way
Don't
transparent.
tell me a Josh Allen bobblehead or something.
Don't do me like that. All right, don't do me like that. But there are some blue and red attire things that could be in the docket.
You already got
okay?
the Bruce Smith jersey. What else can you get?
Chill, bro. Chill. It's a lot of Mitchell and Ness that just looks good. All right. I told you how I feel about Thurman. All right. That's like a family friend. So I'm like, I feel like it's only right. All right. But in all seriousness, though, man, I'm torn. Okay. I'm torn because I love my basketball jerseys. I got a couple of basketball jerseys in the cart right now.
LaMelo?
No, LaMelo, no,
He's
LaMelo.
balling out.
He is. But for me, it's more of the OGs. So if you want to remember, we talked about Dikembe Mutombo. We obviously knew he had passed away earlier, man. R.I.P. to Mutombo. And I think it was you a while ago, before we were even doing the live shows, I want to say you pulled up with a Mutombo. It might have been like the Champions, or we were talking about one.
I bought one. It was too big, and I think I offered it to you. I don't know where it is right now, though. I don't know
ever
if I
since
still
that
have it.
convo, I had always been telling myself, like, man, I want to get a Mutombo. And then obviously when he passed, I'm like, oh, I really got to get the Mutombo now. So part of me is like, I have the Mutombo in the cart. I also have a...
Which team? He's been on multiple teams.
Yeah, I want the Nuggets one.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though, like, I loved them with the Sixers with AI, I need, like, the Nuggets one, like the mountains, the colorful one, like the one we talked about. Like, I just feel like that's, like, the iconic, like, look on it.
Either that one or the Hawks.
Yeah, the Hawks one is fire,
with
too.
With the big-ass bird on the front.
Yeah, the Hawks one is definitely fire. But for me, so I was checking that one out. Then I was also on I need another Jordan jersey, all right? Because you can never have enough. And I've always wanted the pinstripe. And I don't, the pinstripe black one. I don't have that one. I was like, all right. So I have that in the cart, and I have the like the white and just the traditional like red. You know what I mean? So I got one of those in the cart as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, cause man,
doubling down.
You know how I do, man. It's like when I get going, I get going. And there was a couple hats that
went in
there.
Are you getting deals on these? Like, are you putting in a code or something?
So I'm waiting to see, because they keep giving you the Black Friday sale. So I'm waiting. It's been in the docket. It's been in the cart. Also a couple of hats. Shout out to Liz. They had a Fire Pirates hat.
Really?
Yes, man. It was with the it's the bird logo, but it's like they had like some type of, they call it like the pirate. The parrot.
Oh yeah.
So it's the parrot, but they it's like they miniaturized it a little bit, like for the logo, and it has like a patch on the side. Like, it's pretty dope. So I was like, I seen that. Then there was a couple other hats. I was like, yeah, I want to get that one too. Oh, this is sentimental. Got to get that one. All right, I did play for them, so I probably should just start that in the cart as well. So yeah, it's kind of like that. So I got like 30 different things just sitting
30?
there. Yeah. I window shop a lot. If we being
sounds like you only listed off about 10, so 30. There's even more.
Yeah, I didn't get to the shoe part. All right, so
nice.
I have Venice Beaches in the cart. All right, shout out to the Kobe Bryant Venice Beach. I have the I forgot the name of them. They're Protros. They're blue, but they have like the skeleton, like the toe, like the footprint on the shoe. Stephon Diggs wore them in the game for the Texans earlier this year. My middle girl is hooping. She wears those for her basketball spot. So I'm like, yo, I want to get them so I can match her fly, on game day. So that's in the cart as well. Then there's a couple Travis Scotts in the cart as well. Yeah, I tell you, I window shop. That's like my guilty pleasure. Like, I'll just sit up.
What Travis Scotts don't you have?
I have a lot of them, but they have a lot more colors that come out. So,
Okay.
for example, the Jumpman Jacks, right? His signature shoe that released a year ago, right? Wifey had got it for me for my birthday or Father's. I think it was my birthday. They were the cell colorway, so it's white, brown, and a little off-white.
Okay.
Well, since then, they have a white, black, and red pair.
They
also have a brown and black pair, which
those
I
are sick.
Absolutely love. In fact,
those are sick.
In fact,
get
those were supposed to already been here, but I'm gonna take that up with the council and find out what's going on.
Is this right? They're only $384, $287
retail. Yes, you got to catch them if you catch them at the right time. Yes. Now
these are I
love
these.
Yeah. So for me, that's you know what I mean. So it's like I tell you, I got a lot of items in the docket, bro.
I like these a lot. They look like boots.
Yeah, and they hard, bro. They are so fire. Yeah, comfy as heck, man.
You got the backwards Nike check.
Yeah, because that's the Travis Scott staple. You gotta have the reverse check on it. So I'm like, I got all of that kind of like just sitting there, and I can't pull the trigger. All right, I do this a lot.
November 26th.
Yeah.
Oh, that's today.
Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
$200 for retail.
Mm.
I guess Flight Club's trying to resell them for $384. That sounds like a
That's
steal.
Still,
don't they go crazy on the resale?
Trust me, yes.
It's probably gonna get worse.
Yes,
I would assume.
It gets a lot worse usually. Yes, but that's the thing though, man. So it's like just to name a few of the items, as you can see where we're at with it, man. Yeah,
you don't play around.
I don't.
You were underselling it yesterday.
But I'm not messing with it all the way. I'm just like, yo, it's sitting there, and I'm just waiting. I'm like, all right, are we gonna do this? Are we not gonna do this? And at the same time, I think part of why I haven't pulled the trigger on everything just yet.
Bro, these are so sick. These Travis Scotts are
they
so
hard
sick.
Body, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Those might be the best ones I've ever seen.
They are hard, and the colorway is filthy. I'm like, bro, it goes with like all the stuff, bro. Comfy as heck too, man.
Man.
Yeah. Because those are his sick. Like we've seen the Jordan 1s with the reverse check. That's just a collab. This is like his actual like signature shoe. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is Jordan
saying,
yeah, we made you.
Jack.
Yeah, they made him his own Jordan. Yeah. So that's why I've been such a big fan of him, because I already love the collaborations he does with just his regular Jordan 1s.
Right.
But this is like, yo, this is your actual Jordan. Kind of like when you saw Zion have his Jordan, it was like, oh, this is dope. Like, this is yours? Yeah, man.
Well, good, man. I hope you get everything you want.
Hey, man, don't do me like
it's
that,
not even
man.
Christmas yet.
It ain't
That's
Christmas yet, bro. Yeah, so let me pace myself. Between Black Friday, my cart, between what I want to get myself versus like with wifey, she's like, yo, you can't keep buying yourself stuff because you make it hard on, me for Christmas. I'm like, all right, my bad. Yeah, it's a lot of that. And then we still got the move going on, bro. Like, everything is like going full steam ahead with that now. Like, yeah. It's action. So, yeah, man, it's a lot going on. But what else you got in your cart, man? You done got me I'm telling the world what I got on my docket over here. They're going to be over here like, yo, Moats, we know everything,
jeans.
bro.
I need some new jeans. Maybe these Travis Scotts now, too.
All right. Tell you, Scott's is fire, bro. Might as well get your whole fit.
I need some jeans.
Get a Black Friday, get a couple jeans, cop some shoes.
I definitely need some black jeans. Need some new black jeans. That's, I think, number one priority.
Yeah.
No, whether I get them on Black Friday or not, I need to get some new black jeans.
Now, what's your jean energy? Are you a jean snob? You only wear like certain brands, or you only shop at certain places?
I want something that fits good.
Okay.
Yeah, I want something that fits good.
Nice.
Tailored nice.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
Good fit. Yeah.
Respect.
I think that's what I'm finding out more and more with clothes is fit is more key than you think.
1,000%. A good fit will make even a not so expensive pair of clothes look really nice, man.
Yeah, really. I don't really care what
you can have the expensive, and if
good.
it don't fit right, it looks like what you doing over there, man. 1,000%, bro. And remember, man, you make the fit. The fit don't make you. I like it, baby. I like it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's truth. We just speaking facts over here like that, man. I like it, baby. I like it. All right, okay. Dang, I was supposed to ask you have any Deke thoughts today. Dang, I'm rigged out, man. I can tell you, man, I had like 30 different things going on before we got here, man.
I wanted to ask you about that.
I like it, though. Shout out to the Black Friday talk, baby. I like it.
Yeah, nothing else. I'm excited for Thanksgiving, man.
Heck yeah, man. Final show of the week, man.
Yeah,
we're here.
It's pretty crazy just how time's flying. I know it's a cliche, but we're already, week 13 into the season? Mm-hmm. It's about to be Thanksgiving. December's going to be next week. My God. It seems like just yesterday we were talking about Mason Rudolph and Kenny stuff and him being the starter at the end of last season.
Think about it, bro. We were just in training camp.
Going to that game and yelling ski and shitting on Jake Browning.
Yo! The boy said going to the game yelling ski. Hey, yo, that was a time.
What happened to that song?
I mean, she just made more hits. Yeah, she got like even more. That's because remember, that was before Rich Baby Daddy with Drake. And that song went absolutely nuts with the whole, they got the music video that came. I think she might have won an award for the other song. Yeah, so she just got bigger. That was her first hit, though. That was like what got her on the scene and, you know, put her out there like that, man. So shout out Sexy Red, man. Sexy blood, love the toes. All right, let me stop. Chill. I'm sorry, man. I like Sexy Red, bro. She got some hits.
Seriously, that's where we were last year.
We were, bro.
Right around this point, we were losing to like the Patriots
crazy.
And Colts.
We were having
an
an identity crisis. We was like, yo,
Arizona.
The convos were, is it time to blow it up? As coach,
yeah,
like,
seriously.
is he fully, like, has he lost it all the way? Like, where we at with it?
We got to being 7-7, 3-game losing streak.
Yeah.
And those were serious conversations.
Because the people who we were losing to as well, it was like, we can't even justify, oh, we're losing to, like, good teams. It's like, yeah, we're losing to the teams that we all agreed were the easier teams, the bad teams, especially at that portion of the season, man.
No, I didn't think it was a serious conversation in the moment that we should fire him or anything like that. But it was like, yeah, if we keep losing and I think it would be fair to have some off-season talks about whether or not to bring Tomlin back. And I ultimately said, you give him another year at least. You give him that benefit of the doubt. Give him one more year, and if he can't right the ship, hire new coordinators, get a new staff in here, make some roster changes. Yeah. And like whatever he does, if that doesn't work, then maybe it's just stale and it's time to move on. But obviously he's made some right moves and right decisions. And you just saw how the season ended last year. It was a simple quarterback change. Quarterback change that took us from 7-7 to 10-7, and a hot team going into the playoffs.
Shoot, not just a quarterback change. We also did what in terms of coordinator change as well. Remember that happened in the season.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, so it was like back-to-back massive moves that just changed the whole.
But we still
dynamic.
lost those 3 games with a new coordinator, and that was I put that more on Mitch than anything. That was just the Mitch run.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
man, we were just going through it, man. And whenever you have big changes, everybody's impacted by it, man.
He threw those terrible picks.
Yeah,
my God. Yeah, Kenny got hurt. Hey, I think we would have went on a run with Kenny. I don't think it would have got to 10-7 with Kenny. I think we would have been like 11-6. Yeah, playoffs locked up, but.
Can't
Dude
stay
just
healthy,
got hurt
man.
way too much.
Couldn't really stay healthy. I was about to say that's the other part with it, man.
He took a shot in the ribs earlier that season too. That did come out of I think it was the Jaguars game, even the Texans game. Mm-hmm. Oh well. Yeah. People are gonna be pissed. I'm talking about Kenny again.
Hey, look. At least you're not getting in trouble for laughing. All right. I feel like that's. They get on you for Kenny, they get on me for laughing. All right, so it is what it is, man. I think both of those are inevitable. So we just, just lean into it at times. Just lean into it. Yep. But other than that, though, bro, it was a vibe. I like it. And here we are. I guess some things have changed, but yet we still feel like we're right in the same place. Just maybe in a better place, but still got some quarterback stuff.
Way less drama this year. Way less drama. So I think that's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. I think it's less interesting. This team is less interesting than last year, if that makes sense.
That is fair, but I think this team is definitely more of a. I think it's a stronger support as a collective. I feel like everybody is on board with it, whereas I think last year it was still that debate of, is this quarterback good enough? Is this coach good enough? Is Matt Canada good enough?
Pickens, social media.
Yeah, like shit. It was just a lot more just questioning. Even with DJ, is DJ happy here? Does he not want to be here? Like
Najee
it was a lot of that
stuff
going
in the media
on.
That made us think
you remember that?
Wanted to leave. Yeah.
Remember they hit him with on the bye week. They said was it him and was it Seyu Malu or was it him and
someone was talking to Canada.
Yeah, they gave Canada. It was like it was giving him like
Cole.
That's what it was. I was like, who's the center? Yeah, Mason Cole.
They were giving Matt Canada.
Yeah,
pointers.
During the bye week. So it was a lot of that. Whereas, way less of the all right, do we believe in him or not? And I think it's more so just we're seeing it, we want to believe it, but we don't know if we should all the way believe it just yet. But I think that as a whole,
we're trying to find things to complain about being 8-3.
Red zone. Hey, red zone. All right, there we go. Red zone. Yeah, there we go. We're like, we still winning though. We're still scoring. It's like I got you, bro. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. We were 7-4 at one point last year.
We were. Yeah.
It was a much different feeling though.
Very. Yeah. Even just the way that our wins were coming about, I don't think any of our wins felt like any of the wins that we've
Well,
had this year where we were like
the,
scoring
the
more.
real nail biters, game winning drives. Now I know some of our games this year have come down to the wire, but it's like we're up
It's
8.
felt different. Yeah.
Defense get a stop against Daniel Jones with a minute left.
It just feels different.
That's gonna happen. Whereas we're literally having the ball and Kenny's got to pull one out of his ass to get game winning drive when the offense was terrible for the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. Make something, and then we make a play. We're like, oh, we did it. Yeah, and then we just believed it. It was like, yeah, we've seen this happen too many times. We know this story.
Until it didn't in the Browns game, and then it's just like, all right, I'm getting sick of this shit.
Yeah.
Let's start scoring more points in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. But it was a lot of factors, bro. It was a lot of factors. For certain, a different vibe though. But yeah, it was a good time though, man. Good time. And now, well, we like it better this way. I think so.
Yeah, maybe interesting times more appropriate. I feel like this is the better time or the good time right now.
Yeah.
Less interesting though.
Respect. But it'll get even more interesting though as the road narrows.
Yeah, we got Hard Knocks coming up.
About to say that's gonna add to the storylines. Most definitely when postseason hits too, because I do feel like this team has more action, just based off our personnel and the health of our defense as we currently stand. And we know we'll see what that looks like.
Way better than last year.
But yeah, going back and bro, I was watching. I don't even know why. Well, I know why, but I had pulled up the Bills game from last year in the playoffs and the Seahawks game, man. And I was just like, bro, we were gutted on defense, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Some of the groups, I was like, I get why we were doing these personnel groupings, but man, I hope we don't ever have to get into like that part of the bag where Pat P, middle field safety. I mean, we brought in Eric Rowe out the blue.
Eric Rowe was sweet.
He was.
We just signed him recently.
Yeah,
He's on our practice squad.
we were using him, Miles Killebrew, and Pat P as our 3 safety package, bro. And I was just like, it was working. Remember, Rowe had a couple picks. Rowe had some plays. I'm like, yo, it's working. But, oof, yeah, it was like.
Was Minka hurt or something?
I feel like he was.
But he
came back for the playoff game.
Right.
He missed like a couple of games at the end of last season. I forgot what he got. The Colts game is when he got hurt, but he came back for the playoff game. But because remember that's when, the tight end,
our linebackers. Yeah,
both of them. Both. Yeah, it was a rough time.
Well, they did good for the time being until we faced Buffalo.
Yeah, this bad
Miles
matchup.
Jack and Landon Roberts.
Yeah, we was fighting, bro. And at one point it was Mark Robinson out there with Landon Roberts. I was like, all right, bro, it was just, I'm glad we're in a better place this year, man. We're a lot healthier. I think as a whole, that makes it even more interesting on the back half of this thing because defensively, we just are a better unit. You know, it's not perfect, and we've both agreed with that, man. We've talked about some of the shortcomings that they've had, but as a whole, it's like, this is just a way better unit at this stage, and offensively, I think we got a way better unit as well. Yeah.
Yeah, put on more points, look like a normal offense for the majority of these games.
No. Defense situationally really good.
Russ has his clutch moments. Russ has the fourth quarter element that I liked about Kenny Pickett, but obviously Russ is doing it better throughout the course of the game and just moving the ball, moving the offense. Like even when we're not scoring, we're still keeping our defense off the field.
Mm-hmm.
Which is field goal range. We're in their territory.
Yeah, and
we're not doing all the 3 and outs.
Yeah, because the 3 and out, remember that was one of the knocks last year for certain. Honestly, I mean, under Canada, that was, part of it as well. It's like, we're not sustaining enough drives, and, defense get worn out, man. Whereas I think this year, we definitely have a rested defense. It's just, in these late moments, we need them to be able to be a little bit more timely. Or it's like, maybe switch out one of their big plays early in the game for a late drive. Maybe we do that.
The thing is, I wouldn't even, like, that last sequence, I think it was just on everyone. Obviously, the defense, I would like them to make the stop, but the Waitman punt, that was terrible. The Tomlin timeout, and then having Fields out there on third down. I think it was just...
perfect storm.
Yeah, I think it was all units, all elements that played into us losing.
But defense takes more onus because it's still, that's what they're paid to do. They're paid to go make a stop. Regardless of where you get on the field at, and that's what we preach, especially here in Pittsburgh. Other places, they look at it a little bit differently. For personal experience, I've seen them, But here it's like, we do not care where you get on this field. You know what your job is. You know why you're compensated. And we feel like if you could play here, you're the best in the world. So if you're that, it doesn't matter. Get a stop. And That's kind of what you've heard from even me when we've talked about it. And like we've said, man, we don't always agree with that because sometimes it might not be the best mindset. But from a defensive perspective, it's like that's all you can kind of like know because you don't know when you gonna take that field. It's not like offense where you have a lot more control. Defense is like, bro, we might be backed up. We might have 99 yards to defend. We don't know, but you better get that stop, man.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I like it.
Spot.
Shout out. And X Concepts, you're not getting that for Christmas. He says all he wants for Christmas is a jet sweep. We left those back in 2023, right? We done
Have
with
we
the jet
seen
sweep.
one this year?
That's what I'm saying. I think
we've seen
maybe
one early. One of the early games.
Max one. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's a 2023 play, man. We left that back with the old guy, man.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't need to see that no more. I tell you, I got personal issues with the jet sweep just from back in my playing days. Might make my PTSD act up a little bit, man. So shout out to the jet sweep, baby.
Did you ever tell that?
I have.
What's the reason?
Yeah, I definitely have, man. Ravens game 2015. Josh Scobie is the kicker. It's the game versus where he missed like the 3 field goals and we lose in overtime. Yeah, so because of that game though, and the way that he was kicking, Coach Tomlin, he decided that when he came in to motivate and to talk about the game, he was going to make it an emphasis to talk about everything but the kick, but the field goal misses. Because he was like, yo, I'm tired. He's like, the media's trying to put it on Scobie. Everybody want to make sure it's about Scobie. He's like, nah, it ain't about Scobie. It's about y'all. And we like, bro, I hear you, but he missed these kicks, multiple kicks, with Vic having his first start short. Like, yeah, but what we talking about here, man? Like, if he just makes one of these kicks, we win this game. So he pulls up all these different plays, and it's like this jet sweep play. It's not even my responsibility. Shout out to the homie. I'm not going to say his name, but my homie has a man-to-man coverage. You see him on tape, run over with him in motion to get set up for the jet sweep. They hand it to my man on the jet sweep. My guy, I guess, closed his eyes. I don't know. For some reason, he stops running with him, Deke. All right?
He passed him off to you.
No, he couldn't pass the ball to me because I'm a D lineman in this particular play, and I'm just rushing, right? That's what you're just rushing. That's it.
Throw a point over to you? Like,
no,
hey,
listen. When I tell you, Deke, I could imagine if Minka is trying to point to like Herbig. You feel me? Imagine that. And it's like, bro, that don't even look right.
So is one of the safeties.
You feel me? Yeah, it's so it don't even look right? So
Mike Metch.
So the play starts. I run up. The guy runs by. We bump into each other because I'm like, yo, what are you doing? I didn't even see like, oh. And he keeps running. And he ends up scoring. It was like a 20-yard run. And I'm like, bro, where'd this dude come from? Like, who hasn't been covered? We trying to figure it out. And in the game, we're like, yo, who had him in coverage? We cannot figure out who had him in coverage. We get to the tape and we're like, oh, I know exactly who has him in coverage. Instead of coach circling that guy, he made it a point of emphasis to say, we all got something nasty about our job. I don't care what it is, but you're supposed to make a play. If you're running right here and this guy's right here, you make the day go and tackle. I don't want to hear about no seeking cover. Don't tell me about that guy don't make no kick. Don't tell me about it being this guy's a side bet.
Say your
He's
name?
right. Bro, what? He's highlighting me.
He say 5'5"?
Bro, I'm sitting here. Jordan Dangerfield is next to me. Cam Hayward is next to Danger. Next to Cam, you got Rosie Nix. To my right, you got Peasy sitting here. All right, and John Saxton, the RB's coach. Coach T is pause the tape, highlight me. I'm like, yo, are you for real? And all the guys looking like, hey, yo, what? And I'm just like, yo, he cooking. I'm like, yo, are you what? What? Yeah, like whole like stopped me and like I'm gonna get on you for this play. And I'm just like, bro. So ever since then, bro, I was like so hot with the jet sweep. I wanted to kill anybody that ever ran a jet sweep. And yeah, it was one of them ones, man. But yeah, that was why for me, man. I'm like anti-jet sweep. Think of the play and I'm like, yeah, I'm pissed. And I always remember that specific game. And then this is the one that killed me at the end of it, right? Shout out to my dog Rob G. So at the end, he's like, oh, because he saw my face. I'm getting hot. He's like, oh, now you mad. Now you want to make it personal. Don't make it personal because you were caught less than ready. If you would have been prepared, you would have made the play. You get caught less than ready in front of the whole room to me. He's like, don't get mad because I'm calling you out. He's like, yo, you were less than ready. If you would have been ready, you wouldn't have took it like this. You would have made the play. But now you want to get personal. Now you upset. And I'm like, hey, yo, what? Yeah. So ever since then, man, anytime Rob G, shout out to Robert Gold, he'll see me like, hey, bro, Now you want to take it personal, huh? You was called a little less than ready, huh? Don't take it personal now. Super duper hot, bro. But yeah. So that's why for me, like I said, man, I don't rock with the jet sweep. I was for certain sabotage votes on that one. All right.
That's what Pete the Penguins goes
Yeah.
to say in the
shout out
chat.
to Pete the Pig because it was for certain sabotage, bro. I'm like, yo, this wasn't my responsibility. He's like, don't seek no comfort. And when he saw my face get mad, because I was like, all right, I'm hot now, bro. I'm mad because you getting on me about something that ain't even my job. I'm like, yo, you wildin'. Oh, now you want to get personal. Oh, now you're going to take it personal. Now you in your feelings. Now you mad. I'm like, oh, you making me hot. And Coach T, that's what he say. He knows how to motivate, man. He knows, what ticks you. And for me, I don't mind being held accountable. But don't get on me about something that you know it ain't my job, bro. Because, I'm hot. I'm so hot about it. And yeah, he was like, oh, now you in your feelings. Now you mad. So, yeah. Shout out to Coach T, man. But I never missed another jet sweep. I tell you that.
I almost sense that you time traveled back to that period right
You
now.
see, I got hot, right? I instantly, I'm like, bro, I'm about to take my jacket off because I got a little, I'm telling you, bro, the PTSD is real, all right? It's real life. Football will do that to you, all right? Shout out to the National Football League, okay? It is times when I am running 5 minutes early and I'm sweating because I'm like, bro, 5 minutes early, I'm late already, bro. What you mean I ain't already there? Oh, God. Yeah. All right, shout out to the PTSD. But yeah, bro. Coach C definitely had me that day, man.
Like you said, people would get cut for being late, right?
Oh, facts. Cut, or you getting the $1,500 fine. $1,500. Though he's like, I'm not gonna fuss with you. I don't want to argue. Just hit you over the head, $1,500. Go about your business. Don't get in your feelings about it. Don't seek no comfort. You know what it was. Like, Coach, what? Coach, I was talking to him. Your coach. He had me right there. You hit me with $1,500. What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was I don't care about that. Coach, they stopped me at this. Boy, you should have got a ticket. I don't care. We've had dudes run from police. Be like, yo, I'd rather you can catch me here before I take this fine. I will not be late. We can talk about it there. All right. But you're not going to get me here and I'll be late to that meeting. Nah, I ain't happening, bro. That's real life, bro. Like, that's kind of how it works with that profession, man. So, yeah, that's why we all be trying to get here super duper early.
You got to break down the trade-offs.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. It gets crazy. Like, hey, looks, man, that ticket, that ain't nothing. All right, we can pay for this. This fine? Oh, that's way different. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, maybe some of that, bro. But please, people, don't run from the police. All right, don't do any of that crazy stuff. Stop, take your ticket, man. It's don't speed. Just be on time. All right, leave early. Give yourself ample time.
Yeah, it's good advice.
Give yourself ample time because there's been some times where I was like, yo, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. Yeah. And some of the dudes have some real life. You come in, you like, hey, bro, you all right? Bro, I couldn't be late. That's the one Deke would hit you. I just couldn't be late. You be like, oh, Lord. I got it, bro. Just sit down, bro. You all right? So, here we are, though, man. Here we are.
All right, what we got here?
I'm
seeing no super chats. They don't love us anymore.
Hey, man, it is all good. Hey, I was glad they actually pulled up today. You know it's a Tuesday on a holiday week, man.
Yeah.
Last one of the week. I said, man, we ain't have a game this weekend. You know how it goes. Yesterday was a dope show, though, man. But like I said, man, we still got plenty of action for you today. And if you don't catch the live, man, you catch the replay. So we are not tripping. But yeah, this will be the final show of the week. Because like we said, man, we got Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And I guess that Wednesday before Thanksgiving is a holiday, or some people like celebrate as a holiday. I don't really know. But either way, that's how it is. So let me start the show off like we're supposed to, because today is one of those shows where we got a little sponsor action, Deke. You know we like sponsors in the building, right? All righty. So today's show is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, only the top-rated sports booking app in all of North America. They are safe, they are secure, and most importantly, they are reliable, baby. And for all of the new customers, once you download that app, man, you make that $5 bet, you will get $150 in bonus bets instantly. And all you need to do is use the promo code Moats. It's a pretty cool concept. All right. Like I said, man, they got a ton of opportunities, man, where you can, use the money. Whether you're talking about parlays, whether you're talking some of these anytime touchdowns that are being scored by some of your favorite players out there as well. But we also understand that you can get lost in the sauce. You can, develop a gambling problem. And if you're located in New York, it's a number that you could text. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. I said 1-800-GAMBLER. I said you better call 1-800-GAMBLER. Now back to regular scheduled programming. Drop it in the comment section where you are tuning in from, so that way we can give you those big boy shout outs to start today's show. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Rod Dollars in the house. 330 Youngstown, Ohio.
Shout out. Let's go. Terry Parker said, "Dear God, that sounds like a baby's voice. I love it." Jalen Bush said, "My ears have just experienced angel breath." I like that, man. That sounds like, I could dig that. I could dig that a lot, man. Supreme Quan said, "Yo, he's so glad the speakers were turned up. He didn't want to miss a single note or octave of that song right there, man." I like that right there. Shout out.
Jaron Pittsburgh Steelers for life. From the 559, Visalia, California.
Hey, let's get it. Shout out to Visalia.
J Moods, 602, Phoenix, Arizona.
Shout out. Let's go.
Jalen Bush from the 620, Small Town, Kansas.
Shout out to Small Town, Kansas. Ever been to Small Town, Kansas? Have you?
No.
I never knew that was a place.
No, I haven't been to Kansas. Not really on my radar.
I'm about to say, the only Kansas I've been to is Chiefs Stadium. So that is Missouri side, right?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. But I want to say we stayed on the other side as well, because we took the bus into it. Yeah. So I think that's about the only Kansas I know.
Yeah, it don't really
They only
count.
count though, right? Yeah. I was saying.
Not the way he's
out
talking.
there. Yeah.
Small town Kansas.
I got to be like driving, right? Got to be like farm roads, I feel.
Yep.
Scarecrows.
That's what he's talking about.
Cows. Yeah. Jeepers Creepers and all the other cool, creepy stuff to be out there in small town, man. Like Children of the Corn and stuff, man. That's what I think of, man. Yeah, all right now. Shout out to small town.
Chloe Smith, another small town. The 527, Iowa.
Small town, Iowa. Have you ever been to Iowa?
No.
All right, I don't think I've even been close to Iowa. Now that I think about it, I've never played the Hawkeyes. Yeah, never the Cyclones. No Iowa for me, man. Shout out to small town Iowa though. That definitely sounds like scarecrows out there. Children of the Corn, cows. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of states in, I guess, the Midwest I haven't been to. I think farthest west. And I mean, I've been to California. I've actually been to Portland too. Way back in the day, I went to Portland, like in 2014, 2015.
Random.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
What was in Portland for you?
It was just a random trip. It was a year or two after college. Me and my friends wanted to travel a little bit. Went out to Portland.
I like it, bro.
It was cool.
Like, that's dope as heck, man.
Yeah, they're saying that the city's down the tubes now, though. It's like, yeah, it's bad. But whenever I was there, it was in really good shape.
For sure.
But now it's like, I think it's overrun by homeless and
Gotcha.
It's like dirty and stuff and drugs and all that. But I thought, 10 years ago, Portland, it was sick. I really enjoyed that trip. But I was out in California with you, Arizona. Like,
we done Green Bay.
I've been that far. Yeah, so I guess honestly, maybe Green Bay. That's the farthest I've been.
Yeah.
In like the Midwest. But I haven't hit those middle. Yeah. So I've been to Michigan, like Indiana. I went for the Notre Dame game.
See, I did Indiana for the combine. Like, most recently, like working it was when I actually got to like see the city of Indiana, you know what I mean, like Indianapolis area. But other than that, like, I've been to a ton of cities with football. I just never really like experienced them all the way, if that makes sense.
All this, the Iowa, Kansas, like Arkansas, Colorado would be sick. I haven't been there, but a lot of Middle America I've missed out on. I've been more on like the edges of the East Coast.
Funny thing though, it's not that far of a drive from Pittsburgh to go Middle America, bro. Like, you could get pretty much anywhere within
Tennessee don't count, right? I've been to Nashville.
Why doesn't Tennessee count?
I feel like that's the cutoff.
It's a different time zone.
Is it?
Yes.
It might be.
Yeah.
But that's a way different vibe than Midwest, you know.
Okay.
Indiana's probably closer.
Yeah,
Indiana's actually Midwest.
But that's only like 5 hours from here. You could drive that.
Right. I did
Chicago's what, 7? 6.5, 7?
I've been to Chicago.
Yeah. Bro, you could hit a
There's nothing to do in Iowa or Kansas.
I thought the Saturday know what you're supposed to do at
Nebraska.
these places. Just drive through, just go look flat. Yeah.
Unless someone can
Go
sell
see
me on
Rayola.
those places in the chat.
Well, no, you remember when the Davis brother came on? We asked what you do in Nebraska. He said he just fishes. Yeah, he was like, I go fishing. Yeah.
Yeah, he really didn't convince me it'd be
I
a
ain't
good
gonna lie,
spot to go
he
to.
ain't make it seem like I wanted to ever go to Nebraska, bro. Shout out to the day, shout out to Khalil, man. But I was like, yeah, bro. I don't think I'm ever gonna go here, bro. Yeah.
Man,
Go out there for like
as
a
I
game,
broke
though.
it down, I've actually been to some places, you know.
Yeah. But me go out there for like a game, man.
Who?
Pit play out there or something like
Nebraska.
that. Yeah.
Who do they play? They play Wisconsin in a couple years.
You see what I'm saying? Like, go
I
out
wanna
there for
go
a
to
game
that
like
game.
that.
That'd
That'll
be
probably be
cool.
fire, bro. Yeah.
They don't do Nebraska. I haven't seen it on the schedule.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have any of those type of schools lined up here, but Wisconsin, that'll be sick.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
That'll be real sick. The Notre Dame, even though we got absolutely
I know that
pounded,
was fire.
I think we lost 50-6 or something.
Yeah.
It was a really cool experience. It
Yeah.
was a cool place to watch a game.
Shout out.
All right, that's it. I'm done with the shout out.
Shout out then, man.
That was
Shout out.
fun
Shout
talking
out.
about
No, it was, man.
Different places.
It was. And I see Flash. He says he's in the 747 small town PA. I've never been there either.
Yeah, I've been there. I mean,
What is small town
like,
PA?
probably like Lancaster or something.
Oh, y'all just call it small town? If
No.
it's just small?
But Lancaster's one of those type of spots.
Okay. So what's like the big city? Is Bridgeville considered a big city? Or is like Pittsburgh just the only big city out here?
I would consider Bridgeville. I'd consider
Or is that small
everything.
town?
I'd consider everything in like Allegheny.
Am I small town Pittsburgh?
The suburbs around Pittsburgh. No. This I would just consider this Pittsburgh.
Oh, all right. I was like small town PA, man. You know, just,
You're like
a little spot.
Yeah, you're like 20, 25 minutes outside
Hey,
the city.
why you telling everybody where we at, bro? What the heck, man?
No, it's
Come
just-
on, bro. You trying to get
there's
this
a lot of
jammed up?
places
This
that
is
are 20,
crazy,
25
bro.
minutes
This is
outside
nuts
the city.
thing, man.
There's a lot of places. There's a whole circle that you can circle around the city.
Now Deke trying to make it better. Deke trying to get this jammed up, man. We were walking outside, be like, hey, man, I know it's you right there. Deke said you right. I'm like, oh, God, dog, man.
I never said the direction. 25 minutes north, 25 minutes south, east, west, northwest. Pennsylvania, really the only cities. Yeah, it's Pittsburgh and Philly. I would say.
Yeah.
Like even Penn State. I don't know. That's
Because I
It's not a
consider
city.
Harrisburg more
yeah.
that
right.
than, but
Harrisburg.
even Harrisburg, when you go there compared to Pittsburgh or Philly, it's like, oh,
It is low key.
yeah. That feels like small town.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Wilkes-Barre, Scranton.
You said it, yeah.
That's small town.
right.
Lancaster.
Erie, small
Erie,
town.
small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yep.
Yeah.
So only two big cities I'd consider here.
Respect. And we the west side, huh?
And and
Yeah.
compared to a bunch of the other cities in America, Pittsburgh ain't even like that big.
Yeah, real. That's real.
It's a good side. I think Pittsburgh's a perfect spot to be.
Yeah. Hell, what she said. Not too big, not too small, right?
You want to give any of these shout outs? Or we roll? Wait, we did get a super. I was gonna say I didn't see any
think we had one
supers.
super that just came in.
We got
Yeah.
one.
We'll hit that, and then from there, man, we'll get this thing going, man.
Cool.
TG in 20 minutes. Have enough time man, and get the preview going, probably.
Steeler Nation on fire. Moats, what was you going through when you saw Tuitt's hit stick on Josh McCown against the Browns?
Son, I know exactly that play. That was one of my favorite plays to see, man. For me, I just remember saying to myself, yo, you got to get there, Moats, man. Go get you another sack, go get you a play, because we was having one of them days where defensively we just felt like, yo, we were going to have this is stat game. Not we didn't go in with that monster, but you could just kind of feel like the way it's playing out, we all are making plays. We all are doing numbers. And if you look at the stat sheet at the end of that game, we all had like dope numbers, and we won, obviously. And that was a big one for us getting into the postseason as well. But, dude, I just remember I'm chasing out there, and I'm like, yo, I'm going to get me one. And I just see this flash. And you see this body, like, up. And it's just like the loud sound of like a gunshot. And I see the OB2, and I'm like, yo. It, like, shocked me. I'm like, God, dog. So, yeah, that's why for me, I was like, oh. oh, and you see me walk up on my man because I'm like, yo, I thought I was about to go get me one, and you just absolutely annihilated this kid, and it was super duper loud on the field. And that was the part, like, we always say, like, sometimes, like, you can't hear it because there's so much crowd noise, but then there's times where the hit is so loud, it's almost like everything else is silent. And I remember, wow, you like, bro, what was that? It's like, oh, that's my dog. Shout out to it, man. Yeah, you just go crazy because you're like, oh, to it, they called him somebody, then to it talks a lot. Well, he did talk a lot when he was on the field, man. So he was one of them dudes. He barking on. I'm like, I can't repeat everything he was being said. He was like, you know what, you didn't go right, man. Hey, whatever you said, that's what it is, man. So yeah, that was the mindset, man. But shoot, that was absolute vibe right there. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog, to it, man. Oh, still, man, he ain't out here playing right now, man. But yeah, it was one of the ones, man. It's definitely one of those ones right there, man. Oh, right here. Oh, right here, man. Let's tap into this first thing. Like I said, man, we should. Oh, I'm about to click the wrong button. But like I said, we do have enough time to get this preview in before the homie TG pulls up on us. So let me get that. Boom. Y'all hit that like button one time for the culture, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. All right, man, you know what time it is. Deke, the boys, Cincinnati Bengals pulling up, or actually we're pulling up on them. But you know, how you feeling about them, man? Strengths. Start with that first, and then we'll tap into the weaknesses.
Sure. Their passing game.
Ain't that the truth?
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Even their third receiver, it seems like Joe Burrow likes targeting. Yosubas, Mike Gesicki, not a bad tight end. Probably one of the better tight ends that the Bengals have had in a minute.
Yep.
So really, I mean, that's their main strength is their passing game.
Yeah.
Because everything else from their run game, not that good. Chase Brown fumbles it sometimes too. Defense from top to bottom, whether you want to talk about the run defense or the pass defense, really not that good. Now they got Trey Hendrickson, obviously, good player. We know some of the good individual players that they have. Because Hendrickson's, he's probably actually having a career. I was gonna say he's probably having a career year. So, but as a unit, pass defense, run defense, not good, and we see their defense get carved up week in and week out, and those two different areas. You could run the ball on them, you could pass the ball, whatever it is, and Joe Burrow and the offense is the thing that's keeping him in the game, particularly the passing game, keeping him in these games. And he's lighting up. He's probably having the best season of his career, but yet the Bengals are still 4-7.
Yeah, but I say if they were winning, he'd be the front runner for MVP, man.
Yeah,
he is on a tear. Was it over 3,000 passing yards, 27 tutties, 4 picks, and he's been sacked with 26 times. It's like, yo, dude's on a mission.
So
man.
I'm just gonna keep it simple here for strengths. I'm just gonna say Burrow, Chase, and Hendrickson. How about that?
Yeah. Trust me, man.
Burrow, I'll say Burrow, his targets.
Yeah.
I'll say his weapons, and then I'll go with Hendrickson on defense.
Deke, you have exactly what I have, man.
Because I can't really throw. I think Taylor's a good coach, but do I put him in the strengths? I don't know. I think he's solid. I think he's average. I think he's average to above average.
Fair enough.
And then McPherson, he's been missing a lot of kicks recently. He was good whenever he came on the scene his rookie year, but.
He
might even be more of a weakness at this point.
It's been a weird season for a lot of the kickers not named Boz. So shout out to Boz being one of the more consistent guys this year. But yeah, a lot of the guys that have traditionally been rock solid kickers are struggling this year, man. So hopefully, they keep that on their side and that doesn't rub off on our guy. But what I was saying is, man, we got pretty much the exact same for the strengths, man. I was trying to figure out, do I want to divvy it up as Burrow and his targets or just Burrow and name off the targets, right? But Joe, man, you know what he is, man. True pocket passer. He's not going to wow you with his legs, but he does an excellent job of climbing the pocket. He's very pocket aware, and he understands how to buy time. That's what we talk about even when we say with Russell Wilson to kind of bring you an apples to apples comparison, and we say you don't have to be the most athletic, but if you understand just how to buy time, pocket awareness, how to climb it, when to escape it, that can help you out. And for Joe, he has proven to be a master of that this season. You heard me talk about the statistics that he's been able to put up this year, and this is while he has been under duress. 26 sacks in a season, and we're not even finished yet. That's a lot of times your quarterback is getting sacked, man, let alone how many times he's been hit. But with Joe, he has, number one, you could make a case the best receiver, just depending on how you feel about him versus Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase is playing like that. He's pissed off. He's highly motivated. He's playing for new money. He didn't get the contract he wanted. He took an insurance policy out for $50 million, and my man is on a tear this year. You look at the numbers for him already over the 1,000-yard mark, and he has a rack of touchdowns as well, and doesn't look like he's slowing down.
How's that insurance policy work?
So basically, if he gets hurt to the point where he would not be able to play again, or if he feels that his market value would have been damaged, the insurance policy will compensate him up to $50 million in value because he feels that he's a $50 million receiver.
Sure.
That's literally it.
What's the premium on that?
I'm not all the way sure.
Like, is he putting $1 million down?
I don't even know if it would be to that extent, but honestly,
It's smart.
This is what like college dudes would in the past. College dudes would do this if you couldn't leave early. Take the insurance policy out of yourself, because what happened to McGahee in the Natty when he blew his knee out, and it was like, yo, you saw how it kind of affected his market. So
what's his face? South Carolina. More
yeah.
recent example.
Lattimore. Yeah, he's another one. So it was
Running
like
back.
dudes started to take out insurance policies if it got to this situation where now most guys are just leaving and going to the league or NILs. Dudes aren't even as worried about it because you're making so much money. But that's why you would see this more so in college versus in the professional ranks. But because of him not being able to get the deal done and he didn't want to sit out, this is the alternative. I wish L. Bell would have done this, because this is like the best of both worlds, where now you're guaranteed you're going to have your money if you get hurt, but you also get to go out there and play to the fullest of your ability. And hey, if you want to come back and sign here next year, you can. But if you want to go elsewhere, you can. And it's not going to be you sitting a year out, and now you got to get everything back going, get your motion back, and all that other stuff.
L. Bell should have done that.
Yeah.
Was that talked about?
No, because this is uncommon at this level. Because most people, it's either I get the deal done or I do not come up on that field. This is the I want to help you out because I still care about this team. Most dudes, when it gets to this stage, you're like, bro, the negotiation has went so bad, you're like, F the team.
Yeah.
And I tell you, that was even like how I felt at the time when I was signing to Atlanta. It was like, yo, you get to so much negative with the negotiation. Like, bro, how do you even want me there? Why do you want me if you feel like this about me? If you're going to say this constantly about me? And at times you take it personally. I just think for Chase, his relationship with Burrow made him be a little bit more open to this. And I think that's kind of why it worked out like that, man.
And you see, whenever you sit out the year, it doesn't really
It hurts
do
you,
you right for the long term of your career.
Right. They usually get hurt more than it helps them, but you get the guarantee that you're going to get your money. And that's kind of why dudes do it, because with this sport, we've seen you're one play away, and instead of you getting the $60 million, you know, unfortunately, Ryan Shazier, right? Like, we've seen how quickly it shifts. So I think that that's why usually dudes won't even entertain going out there. But the insurance policy is like all right, this is the best of both worlds. So shout out to Chase. But yeah, this is definitely not something that a lot of people do, because even you called it, right? You said, bro, how much is the premium? You still got to pay that premium. Like, you come out the pocket for this. But it's just guaranteeing that if I get hurt here working wise, I'm going to get paid on the back end. Whereas most dudes like, bro, I just won't show up. I ain't about to pay whatever this premium is for this policy. I just won't show up. Hey, can't find me, right? And I know it's another team that's gonna pay me next year. And they usually take that approach. But that's why I said with Chase, just like you could tell he wants to be out there. And that's why he went this approach. So shout out to him, man. He talk a lot of smack, and I love his energy, but you can't knock what he's willing to do for the squad, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, those are the big ones, man. Obviously, T. Higgins, man, dope as heck, man. Now that he's been back a couple of weeks, man, playing really well, had a nice game versus the Chargers. You talked about Trey Hendrickson. That is their pass rush specialist. I'm not about to act like they have a ton of good pass rushers. They don't. It's Hendrickson. Hubbard, I think, has maybe 2 sacks, and it's a ton of half sack here, 1.5 here, half
He's
sack
been better
here.
in the past.
Yeah. But it's Hendrickson. Hendrickson is the guy that creates all the pressure up front. But that's also part of why, when we get to their weaknesses, why they're struggling as well. Kind of like the Ravens, they don't generate a ton of pressure, and this group doesn't like to blitz either. So it's bad on bad. But obviously, man, with their offense as a whole, it's very explosive. And I think that's the one thing that I took away from them, man. It's like, it doesn't matter how much they are down by. I think they were down by 3 scores at one point in the Chargers game. And it's like, within
Came
a
all the way
span of a
back.
couple of minutes, they tied it up, and you're like, whoa, they have that type of, we don't need to have 10, 12 play drives. They could score in a bunch of 1 play, 2 play, 3 play. Like, they have that type of, capabilities, and it's mainly because of the receivers. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. And you got a quarterback that can sling it, man. But enough of the good. How we feeling about these weaknesses, baby?
Kind of hinted at it. It's really everything outside of Burrow in the passing game. I'd say is their weakness. As you mentioned, the offensive line, the Bengals still haven't really figured that out in protecting Joe Burrow. So he gets pressured a fair amount. But he's able to make it work because he's playing that good. But their run game, not terrible, but not completely existent probably to the way that they want to, and trying to be balanced and everything because of how many points their defense gives up. So they got to be passing. That Chargers game, just without the game flow, is you're down 3 scores. You got to. And I actually do think Chase Brown is like a decent running back, but he has some ball security issues. So I would say offensive line. Offensive line and defense as a whole, I would consider their main weaknesses. Outside of Trey Hendrickson, because you could pass on him. That secondary is pretty weak. Cam Taylor-Britt as your top guy with Josh Newton. Mike Hilton in the slot. We know he's better in the run defense, but pass defense, are you kidding me? I like whatever matchup we throw out there against him, unless I guess it's Calvin Austin. But Calvin should be able to route him up. Calvin should be able to create the separation.
Listen,
but like they're
Mike
similar
Hilton's
in height.
Mike Hilton's my dog. He doesn't want that issue. He better get hands on him. And he knows this. Mike, you already know how I feel about you. Shout out to you in the fan, man. I love what you got going, but shit, you're going to have to put them hands on Calvin. Calvin will run right by that, man. But if he gets the hands on him, then that's his wheelhouse.
Same familiar faces at linebacker with Logan Wilson, Pratt, Davis Gaither. Cool, but they're just getting older as the seasons go by. They're not necessarily getting better. Solid, but nothing crazy. They're not playmaking.
They're good players.
They're not
good players.
playmaking. They're not making splash plays. Nothing like that. And then D-line, outside of Hendrickson, nothing you're that concerned about. So, defense, I'll say, I'll throw McPherson in there then, too, if I got to name 3.
Okay. Respect.
O-line, defense as a whole, and then McPherson because
he's not as consistent right now.
He's not as trustworthy as he was his rookie year. Even going back to...
You remember that rookie year when he said, hey, I got to make this go to the AFC Championship? Or go to the Super Bowl? He was like, hey.
I don't remember what he said.
I know
he was a little cocky.
Yeah, he was like, yo, get ready to pack it back. We're going to the Super Bowl. He's like, yo, we're going. He was like, we're going to the AFC Championship. We're going to the Super Bowl. Whatever it was, he was like, yo, get ready. We're about to go. And he went out there and hit the kick right down the middle. He was like, yo, that's what you said as a young boy. Like, that's tough.
I think it was his second year. That's when we played the Bengals week 1, and he missed those kicks and stuff down the stretch.
Because Minka had the...
there was the block, but he missed one. Like, didn't he hit an upright or
no, the snapper,
missed some gimmies?
The snapper got hurt.
That's what
it was. The snapper had got hurt, so everything was off.
Okay. Either way, he hasn't been the same.
Yeah.
I'll throw him in the weakness category.
I like it.
Especially if you stack him up against balls.
No, facts. Yeah, did you have any more? You was done.
That's good.
Bet that.
That's
so for me, man, I agree. Offensive line was the big thing that stood out. The 26 sacks allowed, and they give it up in a multitude of ways, inside and outside. They have some players that, like I said, from a name standpoint, y'all know them. Amarius Mims, we obviously talked about him coming out from the draft. He's starting at right tackle for them. Good, but young player. Alex Kappa, we talked about him before. Cordell Volson, that was their, I want to say he was last year's first rounder or couple years ago, their 4th round. I'm about to say, but he started as a rookie. You guys remember that was the game when Cam, that same game you're talking about, so when Cam went to work on him. And then Orlando Brown, we obviously know he came up from the Chiefs. He's questionable, so we could get Cody Ford. He's been around for a little while. Nothing crazy, but like I said, they're names, but in terms of overall production, in terms of overall consistency in the run game, not the best. And I put their running game as a weakness because, yes, statistically, they do have like good numbers. I think Chase might be at around 600 yards on the season, but a lot of it is due to teams being fearful of the pass. So the same way we talk about, all right, because of we having a more heavy run attack, teams play that, defender in the box, and it makes us running into a brick wall over and over and over, and we just pray that, all right, man, this can be the game we can hit it outside and get the throwing. It's the reverse effect when you're playing against the Bengals. Everybody is trying to play too high shell because Jamar Chase, and now especially with T. Higgins being back, and they even talked about it at the tight end spot, that's the scary part with them, and they can win in the one-shot variety. It doesn't take them a ton of plays. So the flip side is Chase actually gets a lot of favorable looks to run into, and yeah, he does benefit from that, but at the same time, you can still see where you have ball security issues. You can still see where I think if you actually tried to make him the focus of your defense and say we're going to take him out, I don't think that would be something that we would all be overly concerned about. So that's why I have him as a weakness for the running game as a whole. And then, man, just their secondary. I don't think they have a lot of playmakers back there, man. You named the dudes. Shout out to Mike Hilton. But with Mike Hilton, he's more of a playmaker in the blitzing variety, not more so in the coverage variety. Can he make plays? Yes, but it's just not the same group that we used to look at a couple of years ago. I think Von Bell might be the only guy that's still remaining.
And he's what,
from
3
that group.
years older, 4 years older. Not as good.
Yeah, so it's just a different, time there right now. DJ Turner's been in and out of the lineup. I think he's still hurt right now. So that was their high-end pick that we even talked about looking at him was at last year when he came out of Michigan. Or it might have been 2 years ago coming out of Michigan.
Streaky anyway.
Yeah. And we said maybe he was more of a speed guy than a true, consistent lockdown corner like we feel about JPJ. But as a whole, that's kind of why I met with them. And just they're not really they're not consistent defensively. We talk about with our defense, man, and we say we're not consistently dominant. They're not consistently good. They'll have little moments where they're a good defense, and then they'll have
if the offense gets cooking a little bit, they'll feed off that momentum.
Right, but as a whole, they're not a unit where it's just they come out there and, you put them out there first. That's not this group here. So, I said those are the things I look at as weaknesses for them, man.
Yeah, a team that I think can beat anyone in the league.
I agree.
One of those games
yeah.
where you shouldn't be overlooking the Bengals.
If
you're going up against Joe Burrow, no matter what the record is, you shouldn't be overlooking a team like that.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why you would be talking about overlooking the Browns or some of these other teams, but not as much with the Bengals.
They score. They are gonna make you.
But you called the Browns game. You were like,
don't do me like that.
I'm not as concerned. Well, you did say you're not as concerned about the Bengals. Now I don't know if you feel the same way right now. Versus the Browns, you were like, we got to watch out for the Browns. That's why.
If we're being real, I still feel the same. I looked at it I just thought, man, short week. Jameis he's energy. When you got a guy that has energy and they believe, it just gets weird. And we were coming off of that Ravens game where it was a lot of emotion. It was a lot of fight. It was a lot going into it. So it's yo.
Being letdown game.
It's just, as a whole, we're just saying everything that you're walking into is saying this shouldn't work. But because of how we're playing, we feel we can overcome that. Then it was just all right, here, throw a blizzard on top of it. Now it's another variable. So it was just a lot of that, whereas I don't feel like we had the same variables this week. Cincinnati had a bye week. Great. We've had 10 days off. You know what I mean? Hey, they are great throwing the football. They're great with their receivers, but they have shoddy protection. Hey, well, we actually feel really good about our secondary. And when our pass rush is actually playing like they're supposed to, and hopefully with 10 days of rest, they should be back out here cooking the way they're supposed to. To me, that plays well for us. And then I feel like they're going to have a time trying to stop us on offense. I think we can run the ball versus them. And if we can run the ball, you know what that means from a passing standpoint. And I think for me, that's what makes me exciting. Whereas I didn't feel like we were going to be able to just run it consistently versus Cleveland because their D-line is good. And when we talked about their interior D tackles, I'm like, yo, them dudes, they make it really challenging to run against them. And if we can't run, now we got to try to play the whole one-dimensional throwing it. Can you block up front versus Myles Garrett? I just didn't like all that. With Cincy, they ain't the same defense. Cincy is yo, you can run legit on them, and they don't move Hendrickson around like that. So it's bro, I know you're going to be sitting right here. Give me a tight end. Give me some chip. Give me something over there. But I know you're here every time. Broderick, you got to block Sam Hubbard, bro. And I don't think that's a tall ask. If that was Trey Hendrickson over there, I'm all right, bro. I don't like this. But I feel like we match up really well. in their corners, they're gonna have a time. I don't see a dude on their roster that could check GP. I don't see a dude on the roster, bro.
You saw what he did last year.
Like I'm so serious. I don't see a dude that could check him, bro.
What was it? 195 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm still.
He was only on like 4 catches.
Yeah,
too.
bro.
4 or 5 catches.
Maybe take the first catch, the slant. It was like 80. Yeah. So that's my thing. I'm just like, I don't see how they stop that, and if they double that, just killing you.
Well, maybe,
My receiver across the board. You see what I mean? Like across the board, I just feel like we have personnel now. We got people. And not people that we're just saying on paper should make a play. It's like, yo, we've seen Calvin make plays.
He's picking it up a little bit.
We've seen Calvin make multiple plays, right? We've seen Van Jefferson make multiple plays. We don't feel like it's as consistent, but it's like, bro, we see him catch multiple 20 plus, 30 plus yard catches, man. We could go back.
Yeah, I guess he did do one last week.
Yeah, we could go back.
First down.
Look, if we went back to some of our other receiving groups and look at your third receiver and how many 20 plus or 30 plus yard catches he had, I bet Van Jefferson gonna be up there, probably one of the top guys, man.
Calvin's on pace for, I think, around 500 yards this year. He's got like 300 something, so he's low key putting together a nice little season. I just want Mike Williams to be more in the game, more involved.
No, and I'm with you, and I think he will. He definitely will.
That stat line that I just mentioned with Calvin Austin, that shouldn't be your wide receiver 2 stat line. That should be your slot receiver, wide receiver 3.
Yeah, respect.
So we need to get Mike Williams more involved.
Yeah. And I think all of that will continue to happen. But that's why I'm like, I think the Cincy game is more of a exciting game for the viewers because I feel like they will score. But as a whole, I think that this is still one of those games where I just feel way more confident about our ability to control this game versus when you're trying to play the game of, all right, my strength looks like one of your strengths, this could get weird here. Now we got to hope that all the other stuff goes in our favor. I feel like we can do what we want. Like, us running the ball is priority number one for us.
Burrow off the field.
Absolutely.
That's actually a good way to.
Absolutely. It all goes full circle, man.
Right.
You look at that Chargers game, they start scoring. Like, all right, cool. Now y'all going back and forth. All right, you better keep them off the field sometimes. It's kind of like when you play the Chiefs. Oh, what's the best defense versus Chiefs? Keep Mahomes on the sideline. Can you get a 10 play? Can you get a 13 play? And now
out of rhythm.
And get out of rhythm. Absolutely. Yep. So, like I said, that's kind of how I see it with that, man. But
we're playing in Cincy too. So hopefully Najee can run a little bit better on this turf than he did in the Cleveland snow.
Hey, he ain't got to worry about that snow no more. He's good now. He's good, man. He's good. Yeah.
Jalen's done good in Cincy before, I think.
I feel like Jalen do good everywhere.
He's just a good player, man.
Yeah.
Deserves more respect.
I would agree. He gets a lot of respect. Yeah. But that's my thing, man. I feel good. And I also feel good that I know I got a quarterback that the moment's not too big for.
Right.
He's never going to look across at Joe Burrow, no matter what Joe Burrow does in this game, and feel like I'm out of it. Feels like, I can't do it.
We've seen it multiple times this year. Down double digits.
Here,
Commanders game.
Yeah, he's been multiple places like, yo, this dude, like,
just last week.
always in it. Absolutely. In the snow. Down double-digit points. He's like, yo, I got us. Don't trip. So I just feel like, man, I know what that is. I done seen that story way too many times to act like I can't believe it.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I was live streaming the game. A lot of people were saying it was over at halftime.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying it was over in the third quarter when we got down double digits.
Yeah,
I was like,
oh, what we going to do with snow? How we going to come back
listen,
now?
man,
all right, watch.
We got to Russ.
Yeah.
I've seen it too many times.
Just watch.
You can't be calling this game until
just watch.
There's really zeros on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Let him cook in the fourth. Like, this is part of his games. There might be some slow starts.
He has fourth quarter comeback. He's like Mr. Fourth quarter comeback right now.
But there's something to his game. I don't know what it is. He'll just heat up. He's got a better feel for the defense, feel for how things are going, and he'll step up when the moments are brightest.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, check this out, man. Going back to what you just said about Russ, the dude has 40 game-winning drives. Second most among active quarterbacks, only behind Matt Stafford, bro. Like, dude, do that, man.
Yeah.
Dude, do that, man. Absolutely. All righty. Got a couple of matchups, man, and from there,
what's the word with TG?
He texted me, said he needed 5, so I was like, this is perfect because we wrapping up this part of it anyways, man.
Cool.
But the couple of matchups, man, that I had, man, that, like I said, would just be a little alert for, and that will matter in terms of us getting up out of here with this dub. The first one, man, to me is Amarius Mims versus TJ Watt. We've talked about our pass rush. In the games where our pass rush is cooking and TJ is cooking, we are a way different defense. We know what Thursday was, and we saw how that affected us at times. This is one where TJ got to win this one, man, and win it constantly.
Is he hurt? What's going on?
Nothing that has been out there publicly. So I'm gonna operate with
Rodgers.
I'm gonna operate with the same assumption that he is healthy, because he is out there, and I have not seen anything pop up. So yeah,
he was playing better when he was hurt.
Sometimes you could just have an off game, and that's what I'm chalking it up to. I chalk it up to a little bit of off, but he did still have impact, and his off isn't like normal people's off.
He's still good.
He's still a good player. He still was good in the game, but it wasn't TJ good. And that's the difference. And he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And for him, this is a matchup that he knows he has to win, because you're not going to just sit there and play coverage all day versus Joe Burrow and these receivers. You better get this guy off the spot. You better make this guy have to move that ball and get out of his hands a little bit faster. This is the matchup, man, that
he does a good job of batting down Burrow's
he
passes.
does, absolutely.
That typically is the
he
thing
plays
you see
big
every
versus
time we play
Cincinnati.
Cincy.
Yeah, he plays big versus Cincinnati. So this is one of those ones that we got to have, man. From there, I got to talk about Jamar Chase. All right. So whether it's JPJ exclusively or Dante Jackson, whichever one sees him, it's like, yo, every single time, that's the one.
Well,
it don't matter.
You got to worry about the other guy, too.
Seriously, T. Higgins as well. Absolutely. But it starts with Chase. T. Higgins is a problem in his own right, but Chase, because remember, T. cooked us, was that last year as well?
When they didn't have Chase.
Yeah, when they didn't have Chase, he got after us. Yeah.
Well, that was 2 years ago.
Good call. Good call. Here.
Kenny.
Yeah, here.
Yep. Color Rush jerseys.
Yeah, he got up after us, man. So we know he's more than capable. But Jamar Chase is the guy. That's the guy that's going to get the targets. That's the when in doubt, Burrow's going there, man. When in doubt, that's his guy. And you already know what he's capable of, man. Like I said, leading the league in receiving. He's cooking. He's on a tear. Whether you want it deep down the grass, whether you want it at the line of scrimmage, whether you want the screen and he shake somebody taking it, take the slant, go to you got to tackle this dude, man. You got to do it. Antennas up every single time. Then from there, man, I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it again, man. Joe Burrow, it's his time. We know he's going to throw that ball probably 50 times. No exaggeration. At bare minimum 45, just based off of what he's been doing. So Minka, you got
don't even bring up Minka in these matchups anymore.
Opportunities, baby.
Don't even bring up Minka.
You can have 45 opportunities this game, all right? Keep a lid on it, okay? Minimize damage. Continue to be a great tackler, all right? All right. And if the ball just happens to be, in the air and you want to catch it, go catch you one, all right? But as a whole, please keep the lid on this defense, tackle everything, and specifically Jamar Chase, because you know how he could do, all right? But yeah, because Joe gonna throw it 45 plus times. Deke, this gonna be his best opportunity, bro. His best opportunity this week, man.
I wanted to double check the
best opportunity,
Bengals red zone stats because you mentioned keep a lid on it.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. They're top 3 in the league and
they
converting
score.
in the red zone.
Listen, bro.
But the caveat, if you flip it to the other side, we're struggling with our offense.
Yeah.
Punching in the red zone. Bengals defense is terrible in red zone defense.
It's a get right game. Come on, get right.
So this really might be a shootout.
Yeah,
that's what I expected to be.
You heard what it said, baby.
If you even look at the details a little bit more,
yeah, it's the perfect storm. All right, but I love it for us. I feel like it ends well for us. But yeah, it could get a little weird. It could get a little weird. All right, that's why we need TJ to do what he does. Because you just got to steal the possession.
Because if you watch these Bengals games, they all are coming down to the wire. They're all shootouts.
You steal the possession. You got to steal the possession.
Even like the ones that are losing. Chiefs game, 25-26. The 2 Ravens games.
All right.
The Chargers game from Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Shootouts. Final score. 2-point conversion attempts. That
coming down
stuff.
to the end. Yeah. So I'm letting you know, like,
Commanders
they
in week 3, they lost 38-33.
Remember how crazy that game was? That's the Jaden Daniels coming out party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are Bengals style games.
Yeah. So he's gonna put it out there, man. And that's, like I said, hopefully my dog Mink, man, do what he do. And hopefully he don't get in trouble this game too, because I feel like it's him and Jamar Chase to be beefing all the time. Remember Chase flicked them off.
Yeah.
He tried to kill Chase. They hate each other. I love it. Probably because they both great players and they both really like that. And it's that alpha on alpha
Alabama,
mentality.
LSU
Heck
too.
yeah, it's alpha on alpha. I'm like, oh, get your popcorn ready. I can't wait for that one. Final two matchups, though. Trey Hendrickson, like I said, man, he is their best pass rusher. He's leading the league in sacks right now, 11.5 of those things. He plays with no gloves. Lets you know he's all business, all right? Dan Moore. Redemption, baby. Get a redemption. And I actually like this matchup better for Dan Moore than Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, more athletic. Trey, more of a powerful guy. Has some speed, a lot of technique with his moves, though, man. I just think for Dan, this is the one where you get back on schedule. You get back to what you've been doing this season and kind of erase some of that Myles Garrett from Thursday night. All right. And then from there, the last one is the one that I love the most. Cameron Taylor, Britt, Josh Taylor versus George Pickens. GP, anytime you line up on those boys, man, in this single coverage, you better absolutely murder them dudes,
We
man.
definitely have to have at least 3 or 4
You
bomb
gotta
attempts
absolutely
from Russ
murder
to
these
Pickens.
dudes, man. You gotta absolutely murder these dudes. Because neither one of them dudes can guard GP, man. Can't do it.
Russ just got to
They literally can't do it, man.
Oh, this is, again, another reason why we got to get Mike Williams on the field more.
Yeah.
You could throw it up to Mike Williams, too, on some verticals.
Yep.
Because whoever's covering Pickens, the other guy's going to be covering Mike Williams. And I think that's a mismatch in our favor, too.
I would agree, bro.
So it goes back to what I was saying in the Commanders game. All right, I think it was the Ravens game. Either way, it's not a bad strategy for whatever team we face. Get Mike Williams on one side, Pickens on the other. See if they double him.
It was the Ravens game.
If they do, work the middle.
If
they don't, throw it up. Not that complicated.
Yep. Because it's going to make you have to pull that safety out. And if you don't pull that safety out the box, I'm killing you on the perimeter.
Now, yeah,
man.
maybe it's different
I'm
if
gonna kill you on the perimeter,
facing
bro.
some team with a really good secondary. They got 2 really good corners, but
This ain't that.
these last couple of games, we haven't been seeing that.
Yep.
It's not on the scouting report.
Yep, absolutely right, bro. You are absolutely right, man.
What team really is built like that? Like 2 lockdown corners. We're probably the closest.
We're the
thing.
closest, yeah.
We might be.
Cleveland, Newsom and Ward, league-wide, people look at them like that. Green Bay.
I guess Jets won healthy. They got Reed and Gardner healthy.
Yeah. Buffalo used to be with when it was White and
Broncos defense has been
White
good.
and Wallace over there, yeah.
Shertan. Who's the other guy, though?
Now they got the young boy out of Iowa, Riley Moss. Remember they said the first what was it? It was the first Caucasian cornerback's interception this year, and I guess it's like Seahorn or something like that. Yeah. Wow, we both knew the same dudes like Seahorn. Yep. It's been a minute, bro. Shout out to Jason Seahorn. God.
Are we doing score predictions?
Yeah, let's drop our score prediction because he just texted. All right, perfect. So yeah, we'll drop our score prediction, then I'll call him up because he said he's on me. So.
All right. I don't think field goals gets this done for us. We're going to need some touchdowns. But as I said, luckily the Bengals defense is terrible in the red zone. I don't think their secondary is good. Russ has been getting some explosive plays on tape here.
Yeah.
Just last week in the snow. Some inclement weather. We had 6. What's even the category, like the stipulations for so-called explosive plays? It got to be 20 plus.
So explosive run, 10 plus yards on the ground, and explosive pass play, 15 plus.
15. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
You think about how many 15 plus passes you see in a game, though, man.
That's kind of.
Yeah.
I was expecting 20, 25 plus. Either way,
I
Russ.
mean, you could throw it as 20. You could say it's 20
Russ
as well.
has been.
But I'm just saying, think about in
he's
general.
been throwing
Like,
the ball
you don't
down
see
the
a lot of
field.
those, man.
He's been taking his shots like game in and game out, no matter what the weather is, no matter what team we're playing. So I don't know why we wouldn't be doing that against the Bengals. And with the Bengals secondary, we should be having success there. So I don't think this offense is going to have any problems. We should be able to run the ball. Hopefully we keep Burrow, their offense, off the field by doing that. But then we're also going to have our explosives too. We convert in the red zone because of how bad the Bengals defense is in the red zone. I don't know if we're doing fields packages or not. Hopefully not. Let's just have Russ out there because we were doing good in the red zone. I felt like Russ's first 2-3 games, right? There was no complaints about red zone stuff.
It's literally just been Ravens game, which we know who the Ravens are, and a snowed out short week Thursday game versus the Browns. So it's context for both of them, regardless of how you want to spin it. It's context for that.
I do think this comes down to the wire, though. I think we're gonna. Man, I don't know. I could see it going both ways here. Because I was just about to say, I think we get up. We get our 28, we get our 30, but it does come down where it's one score. Burrow, Bengals, they have a chance.
Yeah,
coming down to the wire. Maybe they have to go for 2. They don't get it, or they have to kick a field goal or something. They miss. Some type of weird situation. But I could also see it the other way where the Bengals get up on us. We're down 10 second half. And
comeback time.
Yeah, comeback time.
Mm-hmm.
Defense starts getting their antennas up, starts locking in.
Mm-hmm.
Russ goes into let Russ cook mode. We get like back-to-back touchdowns, almost like in last game.
Yeah.
Even though Fields was a part of the one touchdown drive, the first one. Man, I could see it either way. I'm just going to – so either scenario could play out, but the final score is going to be us with 31, Bengals 27.
Let's go.
So it could be either. It could be either path, but that's the final.
I like it.
It could be a Boz game-winning field goal, or it could be Bengals trying to come back, but something goes awry down the stretch, and we get out of the stadium.
We on the same page, man. We on the same page. There's gonna be some scoring going on in this week, man. This is not like the Ravens game. This is not like the Browns game. There's gonna be some scoring on both sides of the field. I got it 27-25. I also agree. I think it's some weirdness going on. I feel like it's some failed 2-point conversion or versions.
Probably us trying to do a field package.
And it comes down to it. But ultimately, man, we get the job done 27-25. It's gonna be one of the ones though, man. Yeah. No matter how much you plan for a Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins game, those guys are some of the best in the world. They're gonna make plays. But at the same time, they are going to have to stop us, and we have the best in the world on both sides of the ball, man. So for me, man, 27-25, it's going to be one of the ones, though. We're going to be over here like,
You're right. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be like that Commanders game, probably.
I don't know, like what the nugget is. Is it a Danny Smith block special play? Is it a trick something over here on offense? Is it a TJ strip sack? I don't know. Maybe it's the Minka pick six. Who knows?
That's not happening.
Don't do it like that, Deke. Don't do it like that. All right. But
that's old Minka.
I'm just saying.
How you guys talk about old Deke. That's old
bro,
Minka.
I'm just saying, man.
New Minka just don't hit right.
Man. Mink out here in these streets, man. I can see Mink coming up, get your hand on one, Mink. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Old Minka, old Deke.
Yeah, man. Minka gonna come through this week, man.
Both washed, both
Minka
non-existent.
coming through this week, man. I can feel it. I can feel it. Call it in the air tonight. Shout out to Mink, man. All righty. But yeah, that's where we're at with it, man. So hopefully y'all were enjoying the preview. Hit that like button.
We're dogs in this game,
which is crazy. But we'll get to it though, because we got to talk.
Which is probably good for us.
We like it. We ain't got no reason to be overconfident this week, man. But like I said, man, if y'all were enjoying said game preview, hit that like button one time for the culture, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Now it's time to hit up the homie TG, aka Terence Garvin. Let's see if the homie is. Why that thing so loud, Lord? Talk to me.
What up?
There he is.
What's the word?
You got me good over there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There it is.
Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Oh, yeah. I was adjusting the audio on my end, man. You are good. So let me drop the intro. You know how we drops the intro. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm talking about that Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker. Whew. I'm talking about that West Virginia Mountaineer alum and they did win this weekend. Shout out to the Ears. They say it's almost heaven there. And I'm talking about one half of the locker mates. My mother freaking locker mate. The one and only Terence Garvin, aka TG. Let's go! Even on Thanksgiving week, oh my God! We love him better than turkey, yeah! Man, the crowd went wild for you, bro. They was going nuts in here, man. How my dog, man? What's the word with you?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Let's get it, man.
What's on deck for that Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, man. What's your Thanksgiving plans like, man?
Man, I'm trying to eat good, relax. Watch some good games, just some good games on Thanksgiving.
Facts.
So, low key.
I like that right there, man. Real low key.
You copping anything for Black Friday?
Oh, yeah, Deke didn't drop. We was talking about the shopping list for the Black Friday. Yeah, man. Deke got some stuff Black on Friday.
What is it? Cyber Monday?
Cyber Monday is the other one. Yeah, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yeah.
more probably attack the Cyber Monday real hard.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
You could do the Black Friday online though.
This is
You
also
can do
true.
Black Friday online.
Yeah.
I like
They
it.
got the same effect.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good call though. Yeah. Can I get the same deal? If I want to go into the store, let me get that same deal online. There it is. Gotta be. Gots to be. Hey, and shout out to you though, man. I saw you was they were doing all your all conference players of the years, man. I seen Flo Mo had a whole rack of guys on there, man.
Had a couple people first team linebacker in history, you know.
Shout your guys out real quick, man.
They
Shout
say
your guys out, man.
They say coaching matters, huh?
Hey.
Come on, man. I got my guy Tarzan, Antoine Davis, first one to go there. Kareem Roberts, linebackers.
Let's go. Man. Respect. I likes that.
Come on, man. So we out here. Hey, what Pitt do this weekend?
You are foul, bro.
We ain't talking about it right now.
I just wanted to get it right to you, man. What Pitt do this weekend?
My man, they actually won Pitt games all season.
Yeah, what they do this weekend?
Yeah, all of a sudden
I thought I would tell you something, but I don't know.
That's crazy.
You know how some people don't even make the highlights.
I didn't see the same.
I don't even think they made the highlights
after week 3.
Yo,
what Pitt do this weekend?
Was TG this happy talking about Pitt after week 3 at the backyard, bro? I don't remember.
Wow, that is wild.
TG does switch up that energy a lot, huh?
Bro, I saw something like 30-something to 9, like 38-9, 37-9.
Like Moats said, our quarterback got hurt again.
He got hurt again?
Yeah, he got hurt again.
Our Heisman hope.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt again. Yeah.
He get hurt a lot.
He has been.
He get hurt a lot.
He also does a lot of good things in the fourth quarter.
He get hurt
has some
he get hurt a lot.
On his belt.
You are who I said you were. I'm like, man, you gonna start losing to everybody in a second. Like the reality you said.
Got hurt. What can you do?
Hey, TG, how y'all feeling about that potential bowl matchup, man?
Man, we might go see him in the
I heard some people hollering
Mayo Bowl.
That's what I heard them hollering about, man.
It's setting up real nice. Round 2. It's setting up real nice. You know we bowl eligible over here in
You
Morgantown.
couldn't get the job done when you're supposed to, so you're begging for the match.
I'm just saying, you asked the question a couple weeks ago, are we bowl eligible? I'm here to update you. Yes, we're bowl eligible.
Are you though? I don't think you are.
I just want to make sure I got the update.
Is that 5 wins or is that 6, man? How many y'all got, man?
It's 6 wins. I just want to make sure I got the update.
I don't think.
Oh, they got 6 wins?
Are we sure?
Oh,
man, you asked me if we was going. A couple weeks ago, you asked me if we was going bowling.
They're 9th in the Big 12.
Oh,
I just wanted to update you. We're going bowling. Right, I hear you. Just wanted to update you. We are going bowling. Like
they are 6-5.
You know.
Oh, 6-5 for real. So y'all got a little, y'all got a little hot then, huh? Y'all won 2 in a row.
We're 6-5 in a tough Big 12 conference.
Tough Big 12. I mean, y'all got Colorado prime time out there. Tough Big 12. Tough. Y'all got prime this year? Y'all don't play prime though, huh?
We didn't play prime this year. We had dogs. We had the toughest partner. We probably had a top 5 toughest schedule in the country.
Top 5?
I don't see any ranked teams on the schedule right now.
Top 5? Ooh.
Top 5? It was tough.
Yo, I mean, it was tough, but my man said
saying stuff.
Say, yo, hold on now.
I don't see any ranked teams on this schedule.
Remember, Pitt was ranked.
I guess 22 Iowa State.
There you go.
We seen Penn State. We seen a couple people.
Penn State's terrible though.
Penn State top.
Penn State's
they top 10. Yeah, they top 10.
No, they're terrible.
When did Penn State get to be terrible?
Penn State right now.
They say Penn State about to get a bye week, bro.
Penn State would smash Pitt.
No, they're terrible. If we had Holstein, we beat them.
Penn State will beat Pitt by 2 touchdowns.
No.
Maybe 3.
I promise.
Easy call. And all that trick stuff they do. But we gave Penn State a little, we just caught them early. I like us now. I like where we had it. We getting way better.
Find that comfort. Tell them it was the rain. It was the lightning. That's what messed y'all up. Find that comfort.
A schedule's a schedule too, man. You catch people at the right time. There's a lot of stuff to it.
Yeah. I can't believe they made y'all play them that early in the year. Man, that's messed up, man.
But with the 12-team playoff, that's not the thing that's hurting your season. You could lose a game. You could lose a game or two now and still make it.
What about them other ones? That's what he's asking about. Yo, funny, man. All right, my dog. We ain't talked to you since that Browns game, man. What happened?
I think it was, man. It's a tough Thursday. Like, I think you coming off of, and not seeking no comfort, but you coming off of a dog fight on Sunday against a Baltimore.
Yeah.
Turn around a short week and you get a hungry Browns team. Like, Jameson is hungry. Like, you could just see how he played.
TG, that man said the horses are ready for battle. The horses are ready for battle. Victory is the Lord's. We already got. I was like, hey, yo, hold on, Brody. Hey, man, hey, you coming with that? All right, bro. Yeah, that's real.
Bro, he threw it. They threw it. The man fumbled it. He went and made the tackle and was down there punching at the ball. You just can see
crazy. Like, all the energy. He do all the little stuff.
And I say that to say on a game like a Thursday game, it's a little bit more of like who's just really hungry to play, who's willing to do whatever. I don't care how it feels. Like, and then
revenge, all of that.
Yeah. But it's just, you can kind of see it. Like, it's they fought back. It's a couple plays when that snow started coming down. You can see, like, you see people make tackles and they kind of start looking down. It's just kind of like, oh, it feel nasty out here.
Yeah.
Like, you could see it. I felt like it just was one of them games. Like, I think it was one of them just dogfight games. And it's like, they just didn't finish it. They just didn't get it done. You know? Yeah. I thought the Jameis Winston touchdown, the one that he scored, you can see it, and I know I've heard like people say holding
John Elway on us.
Yeah, but you can see like they're a step away. You know, it's a step away from not being a sack.
Yeah.
So it just feel like it's one of them nights where it's
they
like
hit on all their fourth downs. We were 2 on ours.
It's just
Boswell missed.
Just not your night tonight.
Everything that could go raw did.
Yeah, it's just not the night.
And give us a blizzard. We want the blizzard.
And then the storm came. Like, and you say what you want. Like, Nick Chubb's a tough tackle in warmth. So when the cold, it's even tougher.
Yeah.
You know, that's a business decision. So I think it's just one of them nights. It was a tough night. I don't think it's nothing to set no alarms about or anything. I think it was just a Thursday night, one of them tough Thursday nights. Like, now that's a tough game.
Now, how'd you feel about Russ's performance then? Him specifically?
Yeah, I think Russ played bad. You know, I think Russ kept them essentially. I don't want to say in the game, but he kept the momentum, like the flow of the game.
Yeah,
I thought he played all right.
Because I know people have brought up like the lack of touchdowns the past 2 games. They're like, yo, the red zone specifically. Now, obviously, we know we had the Calvin Austin touchdown pass, but as a whole, they're like, man, 2 weeks now with no red zone touchdown. What's going on with Russ? But
he's not playing bad though. You see that Justin Fields package growing a little bit. I don't know if you see
slowly. Now we had mixed reviews. People had mixed reviews.
Bro, how'd you feel about it? Play too many.
He threw this fade one time. I'm like, all right, let's get back to
My dog say, yo, that's not what you do. That's not what you do. No. You don't do that. You do the other one.
Bro, I promise. I was like, is he hurt? Like, did somebody get hurt?
I thought that too. I think we kept Fields out there at one point for 3 plays in a row.
Bro, they kept him out there for a minute.
Yeah, it was like drive. It was the drive.
We scored a touchdown.
Yeah, he had a 31-yard run on it. I was like, hey, bro, what are we doing here, man? Yeah.
I don't want to say this. Moats, if you know, you know. Hey. If you look at that package, if you know, you know. That is the package of like, all right, this is the coupon. Hey, I ain't gonna get this too much. I got this back in. I got.
I just need to see it a little bit. All right,
It's a lot of stories in that package. Man.
Say, hey, bro. Hey, chill out, man. What y'all doing over here, man?
Yeah. Man, they put that package in for a minute though.
Hey, TG, on a short week they rolled it out too. So you know it's been in the they didn't have that bullet for a minute. Yeah.
We've been practicing this.
This wasn't the hey man, we don't have a lot of time. It's like, we waiting on the rollout for this one.
I do want the snow
pull this out on Thursday.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it wasn't snowing and we're able to pass it a little bit
maybe they don't go to
maybe
that.
It's only 4 plays or something.
They still go to that.
Yeah,
that's a package.
You could tell that's something that they wanted to get out there. Because they showed it. Remember they showed it the week before versus Baltimore.
Yep.
We saw it versus Baltimore at the end of the game. So we've already known that they've been growing this, and now it was, Hey, bro, here, take it. Here, take another one.
Man,
I ain't safe for the whole
take it.
drive. We like, bro, all right, we
Say it.
scored. I'm like, hey, what we finna do now? Is this what we doing for the rest of the night? What we on?
TJ, you think it says anything about the Steelers' faith in Russ?
I think it says let's keep everything calm. Like we still like you, Justin. Like we still care about you. We still see you. Like it's saying we haven't made a decision yet completely either way.
Yeah.
You know, I think Russ is playing good though, and I think he's loud. He's attractive. But it's like I think Justin Fields. You do got to remember he's a little bit younger. I think he could do that stuff too. But
yeah,
it's that's gonna be interesting. You know, because I think Russ is playing good. We gotta see how they keep playing.
Do you feel like the Justin Fields? Because the way me and Deke, when we were talking about it, it kind of came off as like because we're using Justin Fields, it's more of a reflection of the lack of trust or the lack of spark at times with Russ, and that was why they decided to go with Justin Fields. So that's kind of like what we're saying is like, yo.
And it could maybe affect, like, say we want to re-sign Russ next offseason, maybe it could affect how we offer
him,
Russ
because
and
we're like,
how much we're willing to spend on him.
Because he's saying, yo, you need a Justin Fields at times to give you that spark in the game. We know you could do 85, 90% of the rest of the stuff, but that running element that Fields does have, maybe, like, when we're using that, is that going to be viewed as a negative for Russ from your perspective?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's a spark thing. Like I don't think it's he don't have the spark. Let's bring the reliever in. I don't feel like it's like that. It's not that. I think it's just it's really more of the secondary where it's like, all right, we do know it's still business. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, we are gonna have this conversation with one of these two. Let's go ahead and keep it a little bit. Hey, go ahead and you get in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like let's get a couple plays into this.
Costing us games though. I mean, let's not get too cute with it.
That's real.
3rd and 4, let's keep Russ in instead of putting Fields.
But what TG is saying though is right though. Like from a negotiation standpoint, if I'm getting 0 snaps, bro, what are we even talking about? If you're giving me 10 or even just 5, but they're situationally impactful plays, I'm gonna be a lot more open to returning because I feel like you show me that I am valuable to you, that I matter to you, because you at least carved out this. So I could see that element of it for the both ways, just to give him a little bit. Yeah, and it doesn't take away from Russ because for Russ, you're still playing 95% of the snaps, bro. And this is only going to help you in certain elements, take hits off of you because we don't want you having to run it, but it also can extend the drive on occasion, you know? So that's how you can spend it a little bit to Russ, but I can definitely see, you know, what TG is kind of saying with that. And I can also feel what you said too, Deke, of like, hey, bro, we don't want to do too much of that, but this is kind of like the best of both. Now, it'd be interesting to see how much more of it they roll out, though.
Yeah, because it was
last week, it seemed like
8,
a
9,
lot. It seemed
that's a fair amount,
and it was all in a short span of time. It wasn't like we spanned that over. One in the first, one in the second. The Taysom Hill, it was like, nah, here 3rd quarter. Hey, we're going with Justin Fields for 8 of the 12 plays we're gonna get real quick.
Yeah, it's almost like when you swap out running backs for stretches.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like.
Yeah, like here, this your series.
Najee, you get like 4 plays. Now we'll bring in Jalen for a couple. Like that's not what you do with a quarterback.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Now,
so if that keeps up, that's what I was saying. I guess yesterday, if that keeps up, where we keep seeing Fields packages, it continues to be like 10 or something.
Yeah,
does make you wonder. It's like, man, this ain't normal.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a business play. Yeah. Like I think it's just business. Like I don't think it's a reflection on anybody's per se play. Mm-hmm. I think it's like let's keep people hot.
Yeah.
You know?
I like it.
Let's keep people hot.
I like it, man. All right. Did you what was your thoughts on the homie GP's performance, man? And did you get the chance to see the Hail Mary?
Honestly, the Hail Mary, I didn't see the Hail Mary. I missed the Hail Mary. I missed the Hail Mary. But I thought I missed the Hail Mary. I must have blinked at that.
Did you see the post or I guess mid Hail Mary, him and I think it was.
I seen the beef. I think you talking about the fight.
Yeah,
the beef.
It started in the Hail Mary play, and it just spilled over to after the game. Yeah,
I'm like, I must have blinked at that. I didn't see that.
He was a part of the intended target, and you know, it just
I
kept
definitely
going.
seen the Hail Mary.
Yeah. Come here. We're gonna go to the sideline real quick. All right, yeah.
But that's GP like
pound. I'm gonna take you to the dog pound real quick.
Yeah, that's GP. That's the same GP that threw somebody into a wall in college. Like,
Facts.
that's still
Facts.
GP. And I think the same thing you love, you hate. The same thing you hate, you love. Like, yeah, lightning bolt. You don't know
Yeah.
what you gonna get. So I think that was just one of the moments. He
He
playing hard. He talking a lot of trash. It looked like
Newsom
that
was talking
carried on
back
for a
to him.
minute.
Yeah, like, hey, don't
Yeah,
go in
a
that.
lot of.
Yeah.
But I think he give you that. I think you get
Yeah.
into it. Hey, he's one of them. He get in a lot of beefs with people. He talk a lot. He out there slick
He
barking, doing
barking.
slick
You know
stuff.
he barking.
Yeah, yeah.
TG be barking. I love it though, bro.
I
I
agree.
love it, man.
You know,
I
come
feel
out
like he
on
plays
a
better with the edge. Like some
when he's
dudes, you need an
mad.
edge on him,
I
bro.
think that's
Yeah.
his game. Like
Yeah.
when he's mad, he plays better. So I just think it was one of them. And they was losing. Frustration, like
Yeah.
in interdivision rival. Like just a lot of bad blood with that. I'll see you again in a few
Yeah.
weeks. Type.
Next
Like
week.
I'm gonna
Next
set this
week.
tone.
Shoot, next
Yeah,
week.
Turn
I'm
around.
gonna see.
And remember the homie called him the fake tough guy. He was like, hey,
He
bro,
did.
you're a fake tough
He
guy. I said, oh,
did.
y'all just adding on to this one. Y'all about to be to the
Yeah.
50.
Like
This
this
might
is a
be
beast.
perfect and Vince again. We
Yeah.
paying them on site next. Where we at, man? Yeah.
Oh man,
Come
this
on
is a
now.
beast
If you
now.
know, you
We
know.
might need some of that. I mean, Joey Porter back in the
Come
day.
on, man. If you know, you know. P was gonna bark. P gonna talk to
Yeah.
you. Vince gonna talk to you. Everybody
He
gonna
was
talk.
chirping at
You got something to say, man?
midfield before the game.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be some
When's
scrubbing
Hard Knocks
times.
start up?
December 3rd. So, was that
So Hard Knocks might
next
not.
Wednesday, next Thursday? Yeah.
So Hard Knocks to get some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we'll
know,
get some.
but you
We'll
know
get
they
some.
probably was already recording some of this stuff
Yes.
anyways, man.
So we get some insider of it. Like, oh
Hmm.
man.
Yeah, but that'd be the first episode leading up to that
Yeah.
Browns game. So at some point they're
They
gonna
got-
have that. They're gonna have that backstory.
Yeah, you got to see that. It sounds good.
Shit, I can't
Good
wait.
beef.
Get your popcorn ready.
Good beef.
Get your popcorn ready,
Yeah.
man.
What's December 3rd? What day is that?
Let me see real quick. December.
That's right,
A
Tuesday.
Monday.
I think it's Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday. Yep.
Okay, cool.
I like it, man. I like it. All right. Well, going back to that game, man. Just as a whole, because we did bring up some of the red zone struggles, man, and not scoring touchdowns the past 2 games in the red zone. So people have brought up the red zone, and they are really concerned. I think me and Deke have answered like a whole bunch of questions about red zone scoring, lack thereof, and we get it. You had the Ravens on one game, you had the Browns on a short week with snow, but they need to know. How do you feel about the red zone? Are you concerned about our lack of red zone touchdowns over these past 2 games specifically?
No. I think that's just. I mean, if you think last week when we had that jump ball that got intercepted, couple plays, I think, like, I think they practice that so much, with that 7 shots they do every day and things like that. So the fact that now people are starting to talk about it, you'll definitely see it get converted at a higher level.
Yeah.
Because it'll be a focus. I don't think it's nothing to panic about. They got big bodies, so they can match up down there. If they got to go pound it in, they're able to do that. They're able to run the ball and get it in, and they got options because they got per se big speed. So it's like when they do get down there and they get shorter, they got that big speed. Like they're gonna be able to get, they're gonna be able to still get it in. Like it's nothing to panic about. I just think it's one of them things like it just hasn't happened.
Yeah.
I think
Speaking of that, what's
TJ
going
Watt
on
didn't
with
have
Mike
a
Williams?
what?
In terms of big speed, yeah, like and
usage. They want
helping
more
out in the
usage
red
from
zone.
him. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
out
just
there.
think they just brought him over though in a sense where I think they still trying to find his flow of the game.
No, from a because you obviously do the coaching stuff as well, man. Just talk a little bit about how long it takes for that, man, for a guy to get implemented, acclimated. You trust him, he trusts you. Like, what does that even look like, man?
Yeah, it's just getting to know people because it's like you just brought him over. It's not like they didn't have a receivers in there; they still had people.
Yeah.
So it's not like they was in a
Calvin
situation
Austin,
where
Van
they
Jefferson,
just
everybody. Yeah.
And it's the silly way. So it's not like they're just gonna go throw them in there and they're just throwing to you right now. Like it's not gonna be that. It's kind of like you gotta find. You'll see him more towards playoff time. Like that's when he'll get hot.
Okay.
Like he's part of the second half team. So it's just feeling his flow, getting the rhythm with the quarterback and everything like that. Think about Deontay up there in Baltimore. Like he ain't been playing that much.
Yeah.
Like when you get traded in the middle of the season, like.
You don't have a
it's
rapport. You learning the playbook. They learning you. What's your skill set?
It's
How you
different.
like it? Yeah.
Amari Cooper up there, he ain't just super playing all the time. Like they
you right
working
on
in
that.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just
I think
learning
the only
though.
one we saw do that was Devontae, but that was more so because of Rodgers.
and that was Aaron. That was
Yeah,
going
that's what I'm
back to what I know now.
Yeah.
You know,
Odell did
and that
pretty decent when he got traded from Browns to Rams.
Who'd you say?
Odell, a couple years
Oh, I
ago.
thought you said L Bell. I was
No.
like, hold on, not L Bell. Yeah. Odell, yeah. Good call.
we'll see though.
Yeah,
But
during the
it's
Super
just,
Bowl
but
run.
even in a sense, like that's a loud name to where it's like I gotta
You
get
gotta
you.
Well,
make
Hey,
one of
run
their
it.
guys got
Yeah.
hurt right after they traded.
Yeah.
I think it was Woods got hurt or
Woods
something.
got hurt. Yeah, because that's what
But
made
even
it
still,
Odell and Van Jefferson. And
that's like the run the drag. We gonna get it to you. Like just run this drag. We gonna find a way to get you the ball. Like we gonna throw you some screen. Like it's different.
Yeah, whereas
I
Mike is
think the
running down
offense.
the grass. Can I
Yeah,
get
and I think
verticals, post, corners? That
I guess Hopkins
the
is working out
offense
with
is,
the Chiefs.
but the offense is still the offense. Like I think even in a way, like I think when Pittsburgh calls plays, I think they call plays. They definitely call plays for people, but they threw a fade to 84. Like like
My dog
not
said,
the
"Yo,
Cordell.
Yeah, that was
this is
terrible.
our.
Yeah.
These are the calls. We don't care who the
Yeah.
personnel is. This
I
is
think
our
they just
call.
called the play. Yeah, it's like run it. You
Yeah.
know, while
We're
I think
interchangeable.
how
Everybody
you
can play
said,
that position. You're like, no, you might know it, but you can't play it. There's a difference between
Yeah.
knowing it and playing it. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think the Rams was throwing it to Odell, like hold that, take that, get these.
Mhm.
I think it's even you think about Mike Williams' touchdown. It's like I don't think I was called for him. I think that's kind of just
I mean, because we've already seen that same vertical to Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin in that same game. Yeah.
It just
That's my
showed up.
point. Like, why not get Mike Williams in there on that quarter out Patterson
But I think that's
play
what
at
he's
least?
saying. That's definitely what TG is saying right there. And I think that's what it was. They are just calling it like, yo, this is the call, not, yo, who is
it's
this
the
play?
play.
All right, I want this play specifically for this guy.
Right.
It's like both work, but one is like, yo, one is more player priority, one is more scheme priority. So yeah, I mean, I get it.
Even
I
with
get
that,
it.
even though even if you don't want to feature Mike Williams, having him run that route, I think is more of a threat. Is just a better idea than Cordell Patterson.
But I don't even all the way know, and I don't want to discredit it, but it's kind of like I think they're running the play, like run it, so run it. I don't care, man, run
the
it.
play, man.
Yeah,
That's the play I'm
run
calling.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Run it.
Make it work.
Or I'm setting
like,
up
run
something. It's either make it work or I'm setting up something for this to work. But either way, run it.
Right.
Because part of it, I know they're gonna say, man, so Scott, if I only throw this play with GP over there, then it doesn't matter. If I only throw this play with Mike Williams, it doesn't matter. Cordell Patterson, he's a former wide receiver. We look at this as a mismatch, so that's why we put him out there. That's why we throw it. It's gonna work. And it's like in theory, sure, but when we're looking at the execution and not result to the completion or the production, yeah, we're gonna be hypercritical of it. It's like I don't care how much you might fool or try to keep a team off balance. If you're not executing it, it goes right back to what we all kind of agreed upon with the Justin Fields throwing it up on that 3rd and 4. We like, hey, bro, at some point it's less about tricking them and it's more about execution. Right. Yeah, we still.
It's kind of like Pittsburgh get press coverage, like they throwing that fade.
Yeah,
it can be fourth and inches. They throwing that fade.
Double bump fade, man. Oh, you got that look?
They throwing that fade.
And it don't matter. It's a premium Pittsburgh Steelers look. Like they look for that. And they say, this is the check off for that every single time.
Throw it. Yeah. It don't matter who out there to throw it to. I might throw it to Calvin Austin. I might throw it to.
It might be Van
Jefferson. I might throw it to.
Might be Darnell
Patterson.
Yeah.
Like
whoever got that look.
Like, Darnell would be a good idea.
Yeah. And we've seen some of it work though.
It did. You got that touchdown.
We've seen some of it, but that's definitely what it is. With TG, like just called it out right there. It's like, yo, we are just like, yo, these are our plays.
These are plays. Make it work. Run the play.
And you think
it don't matter who the running back is.
And how many different people have we seen make plays in this offense? And we'll highlight that, or even at times with Russ, we've highlighted, oh, Calvin got a couple plays here. Van Jefferson got a couple plays. GP moved. Oh, Darnell Washington. But it's literally like, yo, they're not trying to necessarily single out and feature anybody. It's just like, as a whole, here we are.
That's where it showed up. Yeah, that's where that was the read.
I wish we could just tweak it a little bit to give me some more GP as a focal.
GP and Mike Williams.
You know what I mean? Like I like the concept. I just want more GP in it. It's or Mike, either one. But I could see that though. I could definitely understand that. Now,
but think about it, like you never really see no like mid screens for GP. You don't really see like that now screen.
They don't try to get it to him like that, forcing it to him.
You know, I think in the past they've been like, I remember like Juju would be the only one to get that right now pass, that throw it to right now.
Or he would get the bubble screen.
Yeah,
the bubble, like get going. Yeah.
Deontay got all the whip routes and different things like that.
Deontay
like they've called plays,
tunnel screens, but he's getting get you the ball early. Get you the ball early. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like now it's like, all right, run the play, run this power. Yeah, I don't know who's is Warren in or is Najee.
It don't matter.
Like,
Block it
run
up.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
block it
run
up.
it.
Y'all know the look.
You know, like run it. Like run this tight end pop. Like who's in that tight end right now? All right, run it.
Oh, you says Michael Pruitt. It don't matter. Hit him. You good.
Yeah,
He'll catch
run
it.
it. It's open. Like either way. Like I'm looking at he look like
You're
I
looking at
think
like, schematically,
that's
it's
just what
gonna
it
be
feels
open.
like.
Yeah.
It feel like when you watch it, kind of the flow. It feels like you're looking at scheme more than person.
Yeah.
Like just I think people that's what it feels like. It feels like scheme more than person, but it feels like it just feels like that.
Which is something we have been calling for.
Yeah. Versus
we want to get
like,
an offensive coordinator to set us up for success and try to give us an advantage
without it being dependent upon a singular person.
Yeah, and I think Arthur Smith's been doing good this year. I do.
Yeah.
It's just there's certain little things I'm critiquing, and part of that is getting Mike Williams on the field more because of.
I think that's the changer. Like the Pittsburgh way has always low key been like
personnel matchup facts.
Throw it out wide. It don't matter. Yeah,
my guy is better than your guy.
Yeah,
I don't care about your scheme. My guy's better than your guy. Facts.
I know that's 1-on-1. That's a win.
Right. Facts.
Yeah. Right. I think this is the change up.
Low key, you absolutely right, because we have never talked like this. There's never been hey, yo, what's the scheme? We've always said, yo, when you're 1-on-1, I'm better. How many times would me and you get into it behind Kenny and I'm like, bro, the scheme doesn't matter. If your guy is better, go out there and prove it, execute it, bro. This is that. This is the scheme part. Shout out. Kenny could have benefited from this, man.
I told you.
Yeah, this is the trap.
Hey,
it's anyone but Matt Canada. He benefited from getting rid of Matt Canada last year.
Matt Canada. It was.
Who was it? The combo of Sullivan
it was, and he needed
the running back coach.
He's not I can just drop him and be a guy. In Pittsburgh, that was the model.
He might be able to develop into that. Give him some confidence.
All I'm saying is that was always the model. It was like, yo, you're a guy when you're 1-on-1. Now we got the scheme. I like it, though. Shout out to the scheme, man. Shout out to the scheme, man. All right. Now, flip side, from a defensive standpoint, you got any concerns with these lack of when I need to get this one final stop? I know you've given me multiple turnovers. I know you've given me some 3-and-outs, but I need it now.
No.
You ain't tripping on it.
I don't think you have no concern. Like, nothing's perfect, but it's like they found ways to win for the last weeks. They found ways to win, which is dangerous, but it works. They find ways to win. So it's like I think it just hit. It just didn't work this week. Like they just didn't get that big stop when they needed to. I think Jameis made some really good throws. I remember this rollout.
We didn't convert on that third down because defense got that pick.
Mm-hmm.
But then we
had the strip sack and the pick back to back.
Yeah.
And they weren't. I don't think they played bad. It's not like they gave up like a ton of points. Like it just didn't get done at the right time. I think they're playing good. I think that weather affected them too a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that weather that wasn't friendly for them. You could kind of see it. You could see how they play. Like just certain things. Like that weather wasn't.
I don't think it helped
the best for them.
No, I'm with you.
That's really what I'm saying. Like I feel like defensively it didn't help them. I don't think it super just killed them off.
Yeah.
I think it killed them more defensively than offensively.
Slowed our pass rush down, and then from there, man, James was back there just doing what he wanted to do.
Just a little bit of everything, and he was playing. He looked like the dude that wasn't cold, and everybody else was a little bit cold.
He was having fun. Yep.
So.
Nah.
I can dig it. No concerns.
Respect.
No pinch.
All right. No concerns off of that. But how you feel about Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins? Any concern there?
That's clicking up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's clicking up there.
They score a lot.
They do score a lot.
Burrow over 3,000 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 4 picks. Jamar Chase, 1,000 of them things receiving yard wise. And let me get his official touchdown number. Make sure
it's like 12.
I was about to say I knew it was double digits. Yeah, 12 touchdowns, man. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah. T. Higgins playing good up there. Nice.
T. Higgins gonna hoop. He been out for a little bit, but he got 489 and 4 tutties on his own. So
okay,
and that's a handful of games because he was out for a while. Yeah, and like I said, man, so they doing some things. You want the tight end stats too, Mike Gesicki? He got a cool 383 and 2 tutties as well.
Okay,
yeah, but see, even Gesicki got a little something going on over there. All right,
but they find ways to lose.
Okay.
Like they find ways to lose.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
I think that factor. Like they'll put up a bunch of numbers and whatnot, but they won't get stops. They won't stop nothing.
You say all offense, no defense, man. You know what it is.
Yeah, like they really, honestly, and it's I love my guy. They feel Big 12 like they feel like a Big 12
Can
team.
I score?
Like,
who gonna get 40 first? Race to 40. Race to 30.
Yeah, we'll air you out. We're whatever, however. But it's like that drive only took a minute.
Yeah.
Back to the field, you know. Like it just feels like they don't play.
They quick strike you. They get after you, bro. They
don't play team ball in there. Like it don't feel like a team ball. It feel like they explosive, but it feels like they'll give it up too right off of that.
Yeah.
You know, go back out there and try to get another one. It don't feel like team ball. So I like Pittsburgh in this one for sure. I like Pitt in this one. Definitely off of a loss, you know. You could almost say like a long week here.
10 days since the last time, you know. Yeah.
Little mini bye, you get healthy, hungry, come back out there.
Deke said we actually underdogs in terms of the spread. We're underdogs in this game too, man.
Take the spread then, for sure.
Take the spread. You know what time it is,
Take
man.
The spread, for sure.
We want all that. That. Like us on the money line. Let's get it.
Feel okay about that. Take the spread. Take the spread. You know? I like Pitt this week. Yeah. I said that Thursday game was going to be tough. That was scary. Yeah. Thursday. You know, I think that's a bounce back week.
That was the one that had me worried too, bro. I ain't even going to hold you. Man, it's a lot. They could just go weird here, man. It's a lot.
That Thursday just happened. Like,
ATG.
It was just.
And you're the road team on the Thursday.
Man.
All right.
Going to Cleveland. Like,
you the road team on Thursday. All right.
Yeah. That Thursday. Because I always say, like, man, when you play on Sunday, on Monday, you're barely walking.
I'm
like,
hurting.
you still beat up.
I'm hurting on Monday.
Tuesday, you kind of started walking again a little bit.
You done got some treatment in your system, a little massage here, there, but you still ain't that bad.
Wednesday's pregame.
Bruh. Do you imagine pregame, bro? Think about how we look on Wednesday practice. It's like, don't touch me too hard, bro. Hey.
Yeah, you still brother-in-law on Wednesday.
Don't touch me like that, man.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Hey,
you
chill, bro. You know what? It's Wednesday, bro. We just out here on Sunday, man. You know what this is.
Yeah, we just getting back, man. Let me especially if you one of the guys, like, come on, bro. Don't touch me. Like
you definitely don't touch me if I'm a guy. Yeah.
Not even a bit. That's usually when a fight happens on that Wednesday. Because you done touch somebody.
What happens is this: you get that practice squad guy that didn't play in the game. And this is his first action, and he's hype. And he get out there, and you like, bro, I just played 40 snaps versus the Ravens, man. I just played 40 snaps versus the Browns, man. I ain't got time for this. What you on right now, bro? Yeah. And they be on some, hey, man, you know what? I got to get my job. All right, bro. Chill. Chill, bro.
I ain't put hands on you.
You know, bopped up one of them young boys. Hey, man, go on about your business now. Yeah.
Man, you put hands on you now. Now you mad.
That's real.
You know, like, I feel good about it. Like, I think they'll bring it back together.
Oh, Deke said with that score prediction. Talk to him. Whoa.
How's it play out? Give us the storyline.
I think it'll be something like a 20, 26, 21.
Ooh, okay. So you guys got more than touchdowns too then? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Touchdowns, field goal, 26, 20, 26. Like 26-17-ish. Yeah. Something like that. It'll be high.
Yeah.
Sounds like
it'll be high scoring, but good defense.
21 is still a lot of points to be scored.
21 is a lot of points.
I think you said 20. You said 17?
Yeah, but see, he's still feeling out his prediction. But he said 26-17.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's something like great defense. 26-17, 26, 21-ish.
Yeah, because I thought like the 20. I thought that's what he said. But that's real.
Maybe like something like that. Like it won't get too crazy, but it'll be some points. They're gonna score. They're gonna score.
No, facts.
They're gonna score.
Facts.
It won't be a shutout. It won't be a shutout. They're gonna score. But it won't be that.
I think we all.
I don't know if that's a bold take.
I was say we all know what this offense is, man. Anybody that come here acting like, hey, why the defense ain't pitch a shutout? Be like, hey, bro, you don't know what you watching, man. This
you're not gonna shut this
expectations are low for the defense this game.
I say this ain't that, man.
Might mean that we really step up.
They still gonna be the
only give up 10
defense. It
points.
just
They're gonna make plays. They got to make plays, otherwise
they're
the team will score 40.
They're gonna have to do something.
Yeah,
something right.
If you don't make a play against the Bengals, they'll score 40.
Because even
Let's go
with
40.
the Commanders, what we give up 27 or
27,
something. We still
yeah.
did things right. So to
we
your point,
caused turnovers in that
Right.
game too. Yeah, it's like, but oof, this one of the ones where we know how capable they are.
you got to score 2 with them. This is what you get a quarterback for.
Not facts.
Yeah, this is what you have a quarterback for. Like
Facts.
that's why we got one too.
Facts.
Let it air out.
I like it. I like it.
No payment.
All right. Well, the final one I got to get on you before we transition up out of here, because it is Thanksgiving week. All right, TG. I know. You know what I'm saying? It's the holiday week, man. Can't work too hard on the holidays, man. We done with them days, right? We don't. Actually, no. You still working on them holidays. You in that coaching life. You ain't done. Yeah. You on that grind still. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. But since we did have some extended time, no game this weekend, we was over here looking around and we saw Sports Illustrated. They had dropped one of the mock draft situations, right? And usually I don't entertain them, but this particular name, I was like, oh, I gotta ask my dog about this one. So they had us picking at 28th overall in the draft, meaning we would have won in the wild card, lost in the division round of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
At 28th overall, they had us taking quarterback out of Alabama, Jalen Milroe.
Oh man.
They said regardless of if you bring Russ or Fields back, they could see us taking a quarterback. And then obviously if Russ and Fields were to leave in free agency, then it's even more, of a emphasis on us taking a quarterback. And that was the guy that they said in the first round. Now I know how you feel about these type of players.
I like those.
As soon as his name popped up, me and Deke was like, oh yeah, TG, I love this guy. We can't wait to hear what TG got to say about this one, I know how you felt about your man A. Rich. And I'm like, if you love A. Rich, I know you got to be talking nice about Jalen Milroe. So talk to me, man. How did you feel?
I'll be real with you.
How you feel about this, man?
I like Jay Rich more than Melvin Milroe.
I told
I
you.
like
It's
Rich more
because
than
A. Rich got that
what?
Mahomes release. I'm telling you.
Ew.
Is that why, TG?
God, no, bro.
I like him more than Milroe.
Are
I
you
just think
serious?
man, I watched that game, man.
Milroe pressure, bro. You stop that, man.
I don't think he know what he. So I think it's the same. I think he just.
He was. I was about to say.
Man,
You know what he looking at? I know.
But I just don't think he know what he looking at all the way. Like
He for certain does not know what he's looking at all the way. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he doesn't. But he buys.
I think Jay Rich didn't know what he.
Rich. Hey,
But
Rich.
he kind of knew. Jay Rich didn't have a lot of reps. He kind of knew what he was looking at.
Man,
he
listen.
needed more. He needed reps.
Your boy
I don't-
Anthony
I don't-
Rich.
I don't like-
I don't know. He
I don't
can
like Milroe in
backflip.
Pittsburgh.
Anthony Rich can hit backflips.
Yeah.
He has a really strong arm, and he's 3
Yeah.
inches taller. He's 6'5", right?
Yeah.
But bro, he don't see it better than Milroe.
I don't like Milroe in Pittsburgh. I don't like him in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I don't think this is the market for him. I like him like this not the market. Like, he need a different market.
He said you need a quarterback as your head coach. Is that what you said? You know,
He just need
offensive-minded coach, offensive-minded guy to help him out. Is that what you saying? What
He
you
just
saying,
need
man?
he need a quieter market. Like this market's too loud for him.
He been
for
playing
what?
in Bama.
Yeah,
That's
and
like
they
one of
killing
the
him.
loudest markets for college football, man.
Man, they want to take him out so bad, man.
But
Like,
Milroe is nice
And
and
that's
trash
why
at
they
the same
can't-
time. He's
Nah,
nice
and that's
trash
why
all
they
at
can't
the same
take him
time,
out.
bro. Yeah.
he won't get that same. He won't get that same op. Like, I just don't see that. They would bring him in here to sit, like, and then grow into that. And they don't need that. They could use more valued pieces at the time, But you don't bring him in there to start your day off day one. No,
See, yo, he came in and got to
No.
start your day off. No.
no. And you got a Justin Fields in here and a Russ in here. You gotta make one of them work. Yeah, you got too much time. No,
My dog say, yo,
It was-
one of y'all gonna work. I am not
Yeah.
going there. That
I got too
can't
much-
be my day one. No.
come on. You got too much time with him. You got too much time in the building with Justin Fields and Russ. Like, you
Agreed.
can't go out like that.
Agreed. Yeah, you gotta. If you're not
No.
bringing back Russ and you want to go for the future, just bring back Fields.
My dog
Yeah,
said, yo,
right.
you can't go out like that. You
Nah,
got
you don't
Fields
do
and
that.
the rest of the building.
Yeah.
One of them got to hit. You better not go out
Yeah.
like that. One of them got to
You
hit.
can't have two of them in the
One of
building
them
and
gotta
nothing
hit,
work
bro.
out.
One of them
Something gotta
hit.
come back.
Oh my
Somebody's
God,
happy.
bro.
Somebody's happy. Like,
You
everybody
are funny,
can't.
bro.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. Yeah, I like that.
Hey, what if for some reason this is almost like a doomsday scenario? we don't have Russ or Fields back, and the QB room is open in the offseason, and Aaron Rodgers gets released by the Jets. What are you thinking there?
That'd be intriguing, man. That'd be intriguing. That'd be intriguing.
I think that's
I love option. Aaron, man. Aaron just can't move. Aaron's a lot too.
Why you doing this, bro?
I love Aaron.
TG,
that's my guy.
This is all hypothetical.
TG, why?
I just think it's something.
We're either going to bring back Russ or Fields.
I'd like to know what else would be out there, though. I'd like to know what else would be out there, too.
Give me Milrow, man. All right, give me Milrow,
man.
Don't give me
Milrow. Give me Aaron over Milrow.
Give me Milrow. I'm going to figure it out, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. Give me Milrow.
I can at least move the pot.
I'll figure it
out,
Now
we running the Justin Fields package every week.
All right, bro. I'll figure it out, bro. I can't.
Zone read. Man. You gotta just. It take a lot to do that.
Rodgers is nuclear, bro. We see what.
And I feel that.
Nuclear.
I feel that.
Hey, he might be coming in humbled though, right?
You know how many people?
I don't want to say AB like, but AB like.
AB like, but worse because he plays quarterback. He plays quarterback, bro. Yeah,
he's got respect for Tomlin though.
He's pulling up and he's like, "Oh, that's the Bentley." You said I can't put. You said I can't. Not in this one. Watch me. You said this your nice furniture. Don't put your feet on that one. You said this one right here specifically. Don't put your feet on that one. Oh, all right. Watch this.
I think he'll definitely be humbled next year in the sense like he won't be as loud, but I think he'll be better next year too. Yeah, okay. But I think it's somebody else you could get. I think Aaron goes to big market
over like Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones, though.
See, I argue that. I like Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold's. I'm gonna say I like Sam Darnold.
In the right system, Sam Darnold can play.
Yeah, I've been on that Sam Darnold train for a long time.
You want a system guy? You want a guy?
Yeah,
system
Sam Darnold's not bad.
He's a system guy. It works. We got a system. He's a system dude.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's not bad.
Fields then over Darnold.
I think that's the goal. But
you want to hope that Fields can develop into just being the guy and not having to be more system. Earlier this year, it was more of the system. But we think he still has the potential to be a guy as well.
Yeah,
but we got to see that
in the second half of that Colts.
Man, I know it's crazy. I think you go look at guys like Jameson before you go
like Jameis. I promise I like Jameis. But we liked him ahead of time before he went to New Orleans. We liked him.
Before you bring in like Aaron, I think you go see like a Jameson. You go see like what's gonna happen up there in Atlanta? Like how they gonna sort that out? Like you go see,
you go listen
to. You want Kirk here, TJ?
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. I'll take Kirk over Aaron Rodgers. How about that?
I take Kirk over Aaron Rodgers.
I'm taking Kirk over Rodgers. I take Kirk over Aaron.
Yeah. Right now, I take Kirk over Aaron.
TJ,
you take
right now.
You bringing Rodgers over instead of
Kirk? I love Aaron, man. That was my number one last year.
Yeah.
With this,
he just can't move no more, man. Like, well, I was saying it before it got hot. Like, not to be like that. You watch him play, he just can't move. His game,
Achilles took some of it off of him.
Yeah, his game is built on the scramble drill.
Yeah,
his game is built on, and then on top of that, like his system is you got to go. He's like a Holgerson, like go to the right place and sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if that offense is this. Like this is more of a throw to fade. I don't care that it's this is throw it. Like Aaron's more like, ooh, you should have back shouldered that. You see, he was on top of you. Like he want a receiver that can. He want a receiver with a little brain, like a little bit more.
If I'm top shoulder, I'm going here. If I'm back shoulder, I'm going here. If it looks like that, I'm gonna hit you here. Versus right now, it's like, yo, we putting that ball up there, make it right. All right, make it right.
Like I like Aaron to like the Rams. I like Aaron somewhere like that, like with a McVay. And get a bunch of option routes and let him do that.
Niners probably before Stafford,
coming up.
Because Stafford, they're gonna keep Stafford out there, but I can see that in the Niners.
Yeah,
take him back to the crib too.
Those type offenses is what I'm saying. Like those offenses, like real optiony, real. You got this or you got this.
Yeah,
But
it's a lot of detail with those. Yep.
It's a lot of detail. It's a smart game.
Yeah.
Like I whooped you up top.
Mm-hmm.
I whooped you with my brain. Like I think Pittsburgh's more like I'm at you. Like, I'm at you. It's not that complicated. I'm at you.
Can you stop us?
Yeah, stop.
Can you stop this? Yeah.
Like, I know you seen the QB pool, but you're not going to be here to make this. I'm out running.
Yeah. And if he is, he ain't making his tackle one-on-one for 4 quarters. Yeah.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Respect.
Most likely we're just bringing back Russell Fields, though.
Hey, but I heard
Fun conversation.
I heard the better quarterback, anyways. You know, we could get him off the Jets roster if we was looking. You know.
No,
I'm just saying the better quarterback if y'all really want him. You know, the Pro Bowler, the one that that one. You know.
Yeah, maybe the backup Fields or Russ.
I'm just saying. I mean, everywhere he goes, he wins, man. You've heard this quarterback by the name of Tyrod Taylor? I don't know if you heard of him, TG? You know Tyrod?
Of course.
You heard of Tyrod? I'm throwing it out there, man.
I think you bring Tyrod in behind somebody though. Like you bring Tyrod in if you want to draft like
Jalen Milroe.
Like Jalen Milroe.
See?
Yeah.
Bring in
now
Milroe, and I got Tyrod, and I got I'm set. There we go.
Yeah. Let him teach him, man. Let's go.
Bringing back Russell Fields
before
we get to that scenario. And then I would put Rodgers over that scenario too.
But Milroy about to mess around and go in that second, third round, man. Like that's
wait, TJ, you were saying first round?
No, he'll be in the
just
first.
a couple weeks ago.
No, that's about to drop a little bit. That's about to drop.
Why?
TJ, do you think
you gotta watch the game?
He ain't do the backflips yet.
Yeah,
he ain't do the
backflips. Gonna do it. Yeah, but they gotta cut that tape on. He can fly. Man, they already talking about, hey, you think this a running back? He already getting combos like that,
bro. You seen what he could do with his arm, man. Stop playing with that man,
bro. He's got a cannon, bro. He do have a cannon, bro.
A straight cannon on his joint.
Man, what's my man name? Milton had a cannon too, bro.
You were saying first
you
round
like
for
Joe
him.
Milton too, yeah.
I did, but that went in the seventh.
I think that's why TG's humbled after that take.
Yeah, but Joe Milton ain't he ain't play at Bama. He ain't Milroe. He ain't play for Saban. Come on, man.
Bro, go look at him. Go look at him throw to that D. Bro, go look at that throw he threw to that DN last week, bro. On that fire zone.
Did you see the way he threw to Ryan Williams that they called back?
Bro,
did you see that though? Come on, man.
I'm not hearing that.
You see? Have you ever seen him pull that ball down and run?
I know you've seen that.
He like Justin Fields light right now. He like Justin Fields light.
No. 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 Justin Fields was a problem in college.
I already know. Just feels pressure. All right.
Yeah. They just called that out at the Ohio State game. Like, hey,
standing ovation.
We remember. Yeah, we remember. They had him on college game day. Like, we remember. Like,
he was one of the ones coming out. Facts.
You know. Like,
Facts. Milroe is not talked about like how my man Justin Fields is talked about coming out. Not even close. Yeah.
Milroe is dangerous, though, man. He's dangerous. I'm not saying that. His running ability is next level.
Milroe is no different than the A-Rich, the Joe Milton, the Malik Willis.
Way different than A-Rich.
He's all of that. No, he is.
A-Rich had a little bit more. I see the pocket.
A-Rich is 6'5". That's the difference. Milroe, what? 6'2"?
That counts.
Is he what? 6'2"? 6'1", 6'2"?
That counts.
He is shorter.
6'1".
I think Milroe.
I think that's the difference.
Better running, more dynamic running, but I do think Anthony Richardson better arm though, like better.
Milroe's just on Alabama. You see him all the time. Like you get to see Milroe a little bit louder.
Okay.
Like he's not in one of them. Like all the markets are a little bit.
But
and even though they're Bill Mark,
still Richardson was like a little inefficient at times, but he had that Mahomes release.
Man, I don't care about that release, man. He sucked.
He does. You look at his Florida highlights. I was like, wait, he has the Mahomes release.
I hate him at quarterback. I hate him at quarterback. All right, I'm sorry. He's not Cam Newton. Man. Yeah, I want to be Cam Newton. He's not Cam Newton. All right.
He's not Cam.
He looks like Cam. He looked closer to Cam than Mahomes.
Yeah.
Before you sub me on the Mahomes release,
I think he's more
Cam Newton. Yeah.
I think he's more Josh Allen-ish. Like we had this, like
why you want to slander my guy like that, bro? Stop.
He's more Josh Allen.
MVP one day.
Hey, you're slanderish, bro. That is slanderish, man. He is.
But
not
when you
Josh,
seen him,
bro, he is not.
When you
Josh,
seen him,
bro.
That's what you seen. You seen Josh Allen.
I don't see that. You don't. Deke. You see Cam Newton.
I see forget
Cam
early
Newton,
Josh Allen.
You don't see Cam. You see Josh Allen.
He was inaccurate.
I see Cam Newton. I see big arm. Not very accurate, could run, doesn't stay very healthy either. All right, because my dog
Cam
Josh
was a better passer though than A-Rich.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
And Josh is a better passer than him too, man. Don't play him like that.
I'll give you that. Like even though
man.
Josh was inaccurate early, like
I don't think we've seen Cam yet.
Big time low numbers.
You don't think? I think A-Rich is closer to Cam. I think A-Rich is closer to Cam, man.
I think A-Rich is more because I thought he was too, but I think he's more Josh Allen-ish. I thought he was too. I was on the Cam, but I think he's more Josh Allen-ish.
Closer than you've seen to Cam, then.
He's 47% completion rate right now.
Probably him. We haven't seen Cam yet. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen that.
I mean, Josh was in like the 50s, right? Starting out.
Man, why are you trying to slander Josh? This is crazy. Pull up Cam Newton, man. Put him in the Cam Newton category. Cam was rookie of the year.
Yeah,
he was cooking.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's what I mean. I think Cam was way better throwing than Anthony Richardson out the gate.
I'm just saying, I think that's more attainable to A-Rich.
You could say Richardson. You could see that Richardson's got that talent, though, like that arm talent. He definitely has. He needs to hone in on it.
And Milroe has it too, though.
I don't think to the degree of Richardson, though. I definitely don't think to the degree of Richardson.
I like Milroe. Shout out to them both, though.
But he's more productive. That's the other thing, though. Yeah. Milroe is more productive with it because obviously he's putting up games, man. He's putting up better stats.
Big game quarterback,
than what Richardson was in college.
Moment's not too big. I like it. I like it. But yeah, man. Hopefully we don't have to talk quarterbacks anytime soon. Hopefully,
we're good. Yeah,
Russ and Fields, they do what they do, and we're good, man. And we're good. Yep, we're good. But
we're going down a rabbit hole. That's all right now.
I figured it was fun though, man. When I seen that one, I was like, "Oh, this is TG's cup of tea right here. This type of quarterbacks you like." Yeah. I like it, man. I like it. Well, shoot. That's all we had. Unless you got something, you got anything? You got anything? Where we at? Anything?
I don't think. We're good.
All right. TG, you got anything left on your end, man, before we get up out of here?
No, man, Prime went down this weekend, man. You seen that, man.
Man, listen, when Prime went down, to the Cowboys? JMU went down, Bama went down. You know it was a bad weekend, bro. The Holy Trinity of schools got beat this weekend, man. It's one of the ones, bro. One of the ones, man.
TG, is Prime going to the Cowboys?
I don't think Prime goes to the league. I think Prime builds college guys. I think he builds kids.
Does he stay at Colorado? He got
the
quarterback that is committed.
Man, but you ain't Pete Prime just got a new talk show coming out in like 10 minutes. Like, all right, Prime got about 1-2 more of these. Prime gonna go ahead and get back out of it. He just got a talk show. He just he's about to start in like a week. Like come on. You know what I mean? Like I think this is like he got another year and then it's like I think I'm out. I think it's one of them. I think he brings in that 5-star. He go try to make a run, and then I think I'm out of here.
Yeah. He
gotta see the games on Sundays, and he gotta get Shiloh in there.
Oh yeah, respect. Yeah.
He gotta get Shiloh in there.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody's talking about Shador. We know Shador's good, but Shiloh
he gotta get Shiloh in there. He gotta get Shiloh together. Like he still got work to do. So I can see him getting back towards, but not coaching it. Just back towards it.
Okay. I like it.
Being an influencer, like behind the scenes.
I mean, because he had his run, man, like where he was big on just social media prior to doing the coaching stuff.
Talk shows.
Yeah, he was like Barstool and all type of stuff. Yeah, that was like his bag, and then he started doing the coaching the boys up in high school, like more so there.
Deion don't have to do nothing.
No facts.
Yeah, Deion don't have to do nothing.
I mean, say what I feel like doing when I wake up today. All right, he feel like coaching. He go coach us there right now. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Deion enjoys that.
Yeah.
His kids aspect, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think the pros is different. That's a different person.
Bro, you know? Pros, you got entitlement, you got attitudes, you got bankroll. It changes everything. These dudes are grown men. Even when you trying to sell them at 18, 19, that don't hit the same at 21, 22, or even 27, 28, 30, 31. Yeah.
Different person.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
Facts.
But if the Cowboys did go somebody, they should try to go to Deion. Yep. There should be a try to. They should ask him.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Hey, man, he could always come to New York with the Jets, huh?
I don't think that's a hot one.
Heard it's about to be an opener over there, man. Yeah. Drive your son too, man. Go over there, take your son with you. Man, ain't nothing wrong with that, no.
That's a tough spot, too, man. That's a loud one.
It's super loud.
That's a loud one.
Super loud.
It's a loud one.
And I don't know who else. You following up who?
Yeah, that's a loud. With all that, it's a loud one. I think they need the right person in there. They need something.
Bring him back.
I can see that.
They said Tannenbaum.
He's talking about it. He's been going and doing the media tour saying, I want to coach the Jets again.
And they got Tannenbaum as a part of the group for hiring the GM and stuff as well. So you already got swear, bro. He's a part of it's like Team 33 or whatever their group is. Yeah, he's a part. He's like one of their main people, a part of the search for the new GM. So you already know that they're all in the same building together too, man.
Where's Belichick at, man? I think that'd be a good one.
He's doing TV right now. Yeah, you be seeing him on all the little TV joints. Him and Saban enjoying TV life, man.
He going back though.
Low key, I feel
He's
like
going back.
he is definitely going back sooner. I feel like Saban is going to keep doing just TV
Yeah.
and just vibe out.
No, you'll
Yeah.
never get Saban.
Yeah, I feel like
Saban's
Saban is done. But I can
Yeah.
see it with Belichick.
He's got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Saban.
Belichick-
Belichick's going to go for the win record.
He's traveling the world with his lady though. Like, he busy.
Belichick's. I mean, Saban's cool. Saban's not in no hurry to get up there.
Yeah.
Saban's cool.
Save me out
He
that
on
joke
all
with
shows.
McAfee like I'm living life right now, man. Let me just talk.
Yeah. Saban's not going back.
Yeah.
But I see Belichick. Belichick's going back though.
Belichick the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Power struggle
That's not bad.
potentially, but we'll make it work. I can
That's
see that
not
being
bad.
lunch in one.
Yeah, they brought in Parcells way back in the day.
That's not bad. That's where he would go.
Yeah.
That'd be the one. That's where he would go. That's not bad. Vrabel got to pop up somewhere. You know, he got to get
Yeah.
a team in a minute.
Is your boy Pete Carroll? Is he officially done, or do we ever see him again?
He might be done.
All right.
He might need to go get a college.
I mean, last time we seen him there, we know he was cooking.
Yeah.
No,
he's gonna
no,
need to go back to-
Now we know how it worked. Oh, why he was cooking, but he was still cooking though. Yeah.
But now it's the time. Like he was cooking in this world.
Yeah, but they might have him on back pay. You know, it's like, yeah, we owe you
Spend it,
still.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. You gotta be careful with that one, man.
Man, that's what they dudes go back and get colleges. Like Bill O'Brien got Boston College. Like you go back
I'm
and
with
get
you, but I'm saying like when Pete left, remember he robbed the bank, and we all saw him on camera. He just left the country. You feel me? Yeah, it's like, bro, we know what you like. We know you, Pete. Yeah.
So like he
Pete.
comes back, he gotta get suspended.
You
and
catch what
whatnot.
I'm saying? You know what it is. They like, oh, you came back. Oh, we was waiting on you. We was waiting
Yeah,
on this
you
one.
remember what you did back in 2001?
You thought Reggie got it bad? Oh,
Yeah.
no, player. No. We got you now. We waited on you. We waited. Now we got you. Yeah. I don't think he gonna mess with that one, man. He better stay up out of that. Shoot, that's kind of how I look at what's my man that got in trouble at Ohio State?
Urban Meyer.
Was it Urban or was it Tressel?
Both of them.
With the
No,
tattoos.
Actually, I don't think
that was
Myers
like
got in
Tressel,
trouble.
yeah, because he had
With
to
Pryor,
he had to
Terrell
retire,
Pryor.
yeah, and it was like, yo, you can't come back to this thing, yeah.
That's kind of like I don't know if you know Harbaugh. Like Harbaugh has the coach in the league.
All right, it got hot in Michigan. He was like, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah.
You can't touch me here. Yeah, you can't touch me here. So
I can see that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he left like that. I forgot about
bro. I
that.
was like, yo, he had the block hot when he left it. All the SC got in trouble behind that, man.
Yeah, he left
Yeah.
at time.
The school got in trouble. Reggie got in trouble. Like players was getting everybody, and he was like, "I'm gonna holler at you. I'm in Seattle now.
I'm
Here
in Seattle.
we go."
This is my 12th. I do feel that.
Yeah, he had a whole rebranding going on, bruh.
I do feel that.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Maybe he's enough time with. I don't know.
You never know, man.
But I think in the league, I don't think you see him again.
Yeah,
And it's starting to get young in there too. He's like McDaniels, and it's just starting to get young.
yeah.
You know,
Nah, I'm with you.
I
I'm
don't-
with you, man.
that dude from Detroit got to get a job in a second.
Yeah, Ben
Like,
Johnson. Yeah.
yeah, you know, it's different people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you see them.
I like it then, man. Well, shoot, my dog. It's been a blast. It's been a vibe. Enjoy your holiday, man. All right. And
My
yeah,
dog.
man. Shoot, I guess we spend a block with you and get back that week. Let's get it, man. But happy Thanksgiving to you, my dog.
All right, happy Thanksgiving, dude.
There it is.
Peace.
There it is. If y'all enjoyed the interview, the homie TG, I don't even call him an interview. He's just pull up. He's part of the show. But if y'all's enjoying it, hit that like button one time for the culture, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. All right, I think we got some supers. We'll get those, and then at the end, get these game picks and be up out
Yeah,
of
I
here,
need to
man.
redeem myself from last week.
You ain't have a good weekend last weekend? You have a good weekend last
I
weekend?
think it was terrible.
I
I,
ain't even
I don't
look.
even know if I got a game.
I ain't even look yet, bro. We will find out. We'll find out. I ain't even check it.
Hey, Lash, this in 2026 with the draft in Pittsburgh. What about Archie? Also, Deke, ask Moats' perspective on a rookie draft team. Also, if Steelers finish the season in Eagles fashion, then what? A lot of questions here.
All right. 2026. That's 2 years from now. Archie.
We're not going to be in that position.
I pray we're not in position to draft Archie Manning in 2 years, because if that is the case, that means that Russ, Fields, and whoever else
he's going
potentially in
number one
between,
overall, right?
yeah, didn't work, and we were god awful. Yeah, so I hope that we don't ever get a chance to draft him. But I like it though. I like your mind though. My perspective on a rookie draft team. What's that?
He asked me this on the live stream. If a team was made up of all the best rookies, how do you think they would do this year? And my response was, I think it just depends on the coaching, because that team could be stacked.
Mm-hmm.
You have Neighbors. Who's the other receiver? I mean, Thomas, Marvin Harrison as your 3 receivers.
Who's your
Brock
quarterback?
Bowers. I mean, yeah, I guess you could pick your quarterback between Daniels, Caleb Williams, or Bo Nix.
And then you got to build out
Probably
your
go
O-line.
Daniels. Grab any of these running backs. I don't think this was a good running back class, but you could throw 2 or 3 guys.
No,
back
I mean
there.
they'll be competitive. I think.
Yeah, Joe Alt.
Yeah.
Think of the linemen in this
So
class.
look, they'll
Zach
be
Frazier,
competitive.
Joe Alt.
They'll be competitive. I think the big thing is just when you talk about all rookie class, right? We can pick all the best rookies, right? But what is the second year player? Wasn't he just the best rookie the year before, and now he has a year under his belt, right? Third year guy, fourth year guy. Remember, TJ Watt was a first rounder at one point in his career as well. The big difference to me would just be experience, but the coaching side definitely matters. The youth is, it does matter. Like, that's going to be a massive advantage on their side, but the gap between year 1 to year 2, we talk about the year 2 leap. And I think that that's where, over the span of 4 quarters, it's a competitive game regardless. I just think that the experience side is where you win out, because as a player, I think of where my mind was at as a rookie and what I didn't know versus when I was in year 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm still
Just that vet
athletic as
savvy.
heck, but
Just
now
that- yeah.
I just know so much more. Yeah, and I think that's would be the difference. I think early on, though, it's back and forth, but when he gets into those late game moments or those situational moments where we talk about, oh, why is Russ who he is? Why does Ben? Why does Brady? It's like, yo, they've been in this moment so many times. It's just second nature. Whereas when you're the rookie, bro, you just don't know what you don't know. So you're learning it all on the fly. So it's like, yo, you could be lights out, but if you've never played the back shoulder, when the ball is kind of up and that light hits you this way and that defender and the receiver hits you just a little bit in the back, it's like, man, you've never been in that experience because you've been doing it in college. And you all world coming out of college, but now this is an all pro. That means he's the top 2 at his position in the world. Just a whole nother class, but it would be fun as heck, though. I think they should do something like that, though, bro.
I would.
It would sell.
I think they would. I think they'd be a legitimate playoff team.
Yeah,
I think
it
they'd
would
be
sell.
a legitimate
That's
contender
what
in
I'm
whatever
saying.
conference, and maybe you lose
Yeah.
in a divisional game against Mahomes or something like that, or a
Right.
team with the experienced quarterback.
So you're the Pittsburgh Steelers and every other team that doesn't win a Super Bowl right now. Really good. You can make the postseason and hope you get lucky.
I mean, if you're in, you got a chance. So like,
I'm like, all
'cause
right,
I think
you get to the postseason.
I think they would have advantages at certain times, because I know
Yeah.
that you are going to have some veteran players, but
I
you're
guess,
talking about Malik Neighbors going up maybe
can I
against
ask you
the
a question?
second cornerback.
Can I ask you a question then? We're clearly loading the deck for the rookie team. This opponent, are they playing a regular team or is it a loaded vet team? Because if that's the case, then
I think
gonna,
it's just regular teams. I think that's what he's saying.
well, that changes everything, doesn't it? Because you can't say it's the regular Giants because they wouldn't have Malik Neighbors. You couldn't say it's the Steelers because we wouldn't have Frazier. You see what I mean? So I'm like, are we just taking all the top rookies and then we're gonna create a
Making
team?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would just say, give me the top rookie team versus the Pro Bowl or All Pro team.
No, I think he's just curious
Yeah.
how an all rookie team would
Yeah.
do over the course of a regular season.
'Cause no-
Say there was no rookie draft class.
Right, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I think an all rookie team would still be good.
Yeah, I do too.
They
as long as
would.
their coaching was good.
Right. But I'm just saying at the same time, it's a lot of stuff that goes in. We're solely focusing on skill position. Like you brought up Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, and it's like, okay, cool.
The defense
You saw
might be
Joe.
sketchy.
You saw Joe Alt try to block TJ Watt. You're meaning to tell me that Joe Alt is going to do that versus TJ, and
Yeah,
then
they
he's
might
going to
have-
play
they're-
against
they're
this
gonna have
guy?
their
That,
rookie
you see what I mean?
moments
Like,
for
yeah. So it's like they're going to be competitive, but to act as if the actual dudes that have done it for more than just a singular season can't do it versus rookies because the rookies are like big names coming out of college. I think that's the thing, but they would be a competitive team.
Yeah,
They'll be
I
competitive.
think they're definitely in the playoffs. You get a McVay.
I just think
or
playoffs
someone
is
coaching
tough.
them.
I think playoffs is tough, man.
The defense might be sketchy, honestly. For this, let's just say this draft class.
I'm just saying in general. Because you need 10 wins. You need 10 wins, bro.
You got would it be Terry Arnold and
you're gonna need 10
Quinyon
wins.
Mitchell?
You can score. You're the Bengals right now. You giving me some scores.
What's that D line looking like right now? Linebackers, you might be starting Peyton Wilson, and what's that dude from A&M doing? Because the inside linebacker room was a little bit light this year.
Jeez, I forgot about my man from A&M. You're right. Where'd he?
I don't know who would be the other inside linebacker. Peyton Wilson might be your top guy. Who else is playing like him right now? That amount of snaps.
Yeah, because it was the A&M dude. Oh my gosh. Because we even brought up the cat from Mississippi State at one point because there wasn't a ton of like dudes there. Yeah.
Edge rushers. There'd be decent edge rushers.
Good call. Good call. Juice Bellamy. Cooper. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. Overshown's not a rookie. Overshown's already been in the league. Yeah.
What's Turner doing?
DJ
I know Verse has
been
been doing pretty good.
DJ
so
Turner's
he'd be an edge
right
rusher.
Now. Yeah. Oh, you talking about that? Who you talking about?
Edge rushers. Verse. What's his name? Isn't he on the Rams?
Oh, you said Jared Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be a good team as long as the coaching was good. They'd have a chance. I don't know about the Super Bowl, but like I said, I think they'd be in the playoffs, and if it comes down to you going up against Mahomes or another veteran quarterback that has a little bit more savvy, hey, yeah, I'd understand if like the Chiefs won against a rookie super team.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. All rookie team, I give them 7 wins, bro.
7?
Yeah. If I'm being real, 7. Because I think it's just more than just scoring. I think in the exercise, you focus a lot on the scoring part and not all the little minutia that goes into actual like game play.
The defense might. If you take another rookie
talking about
class,
that, I'm just saying in general, like
might be a better defense, but
I mean that's fair. I just think it's a lot that goes into it, and rookies look really good when they're blended in with other veterans because you might not know everything, and you don't have to know everything. You know why? Because the vet educates you. The vet says, "Don't worry about the playbook. I'm gonna tell you where to go and help you get lined up. You just be great." Now, when you don't have that vet, you're not playing that fast. You know why? Because you don't even know what you're doing. That quarterback, hey, you worried about that read? You know why? Because you don't know if this receiver's going to be where he's supposed to be at because he don't even know what he's doing all the way just yet. Typically, that's why you look at the teams like, yo, you need vets. That's why, I mean, as a whole, you can't have an all old guy or all young guy. That's why all is blending together. But more rosters built up of older guys.
If the coaching's good enough, hopefully you could get all that ironed out.
You see how you just try to like blanket? You say you trying to blanket that out? You can't blanket that out. That's experience. You don't get to fast forward that. You can't. Oh, the coaches just make all these guys. No, you get it through playing it. You got to live it. And that's why the experienced players be showing it, bro. Yeah,
a lot of talent.
We seen a ton of talent every year too, bro. You know this, man.
To an extent, I think the talent, and if, like I said, if the coaching's good, maybe the team. They're finding their way the first 4 or 5 weeks, and then they finally hit their stride mid-season, find their identity and everything.
Mm-hmm. You talking about a veteran team over there, man.
That offense, man.
You talking about a veteran team over there, man.
That offense would be wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I give him
Quinyon
7 wins,
Mitchell's
though.
doing good on defense with the Eagles right now at cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be a good corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd have to look at the D-line.
Nah.
That dude from Texas, he went to Seattle. He'd probably be one of the top interior guys.
Oh yeah, no, the rookie team would be fine though. I like the concept.
I thought it was a great question.
I like the concept with it. I ain't even gonna lie. I like the concept. Nah. For me, man, I look at it. Hey, if you're playing regular teams in this all rookie class, yeah, I give them 7 wins. If you playing I get to create an all vet team versus your all rookie team. I don't think that rookie team wins if they play 10 times, 3 times.
Well, right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they wouldn't stand a chance. Well,
but what's the difference though? The only difference is the experience, right?
Well, no, I mean you're stacking the vet team. You're having all the best guys as opposed to. Yeah. I think you are gonna have mismatches. You're gonna have mismatches.
Because I'm like, it's gonna be some young guys that come in. Like Marvin Harrison Jr. is still a problem at this young age right now. But schematically and veteran wise, there's certain things that you can do to offset that. But it's like, yo, he's still a prop. Malik Neighbors. We see Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, if you have Harrison, Neighbors,
bro.
and Brian Thomas as your 3 receivers, there's going to be mismatches there.
Yeah, they're going to make plays,
be playing
bro.
CB2, CB3 of one of these
they'll
teams.
They'll make plays. Facts.
They just ain't going to be on their level.
Facts.
That
like
defense,
it,
though. I don't
like
know.
it, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I think because I think the O-line would be pretty good, too. I'd be concerned about the defense, at least for this year's draft class. If it was another one, like the Parsons draft class or something, or whenever you had like Shatan coming out.
I'll say this, that whatever rookie O-line class you want, give me my healthy Pittsburgh Steelers D-line.
Versus
Highsmith, TJ, Cam Hayward, Larry O, Keanu Benton. Give me any of them dudes you want.
So who's the other tackle right now that's cooking outside of Alt? Like Alt's doing good.
Slater is the other guy that's big name.
Well,
he's not a rookie though.
He's not a rookie. That's what I mean, for Shanu, but I don't think he's been playing like that for the Jets.
And then
he's been in and out.
Fautanu's been hurt.
Yeah, Fautanu's hurt.
He's the first rounder.
Who? There was another.
You had the Penn
though.
State cat.
Yeah, that was for Shanu.
Yeah, Penn State, Joe Alt, Notre Dame, Georgia, Mims. Did Mims go first?
He did.
Yeah, Mims. Yeah. So there you have it. Which one you want? We're gonna see this one this weekend. We're gonna see Mims versus TJ this weekend.
I'd take my chances with Fautanu then.
Yeah.
I'd put him at right. I'd put Alt at left, and Frazier at center. What's the deal with the guards? I guess maybe Barton at guard.
Yeah, Barton and shoot the other.
Would we just do Jackson Powers Johnson?
Yeah, it's playing both.
I don't know if there was a guard taken in the first round.
But those guys were interchangeable. They could play there. Or you got McCormick. How you feel about him as your next guard? you don't like we go too far to you only want first rounders, man. What's up?
He's playing good right
now. All right.
I think he could play in that type of game.
I want to see him versus Cam too.
Well, he's got the help of Frazier. He's got the help of all right. He's got some help.
How about you go help against? Right. Who are you giving me my one-on-one with? Does Benton get the one-on-one? Does Highsmith get the one-on-one, or does TJ get my one-on-one? That might be a tough game right there. Steelers are an 8-3 team. We're not. The rookie team isn't playing 8-3 teams every week. That's the one I want.
There's a game we're playing the Patriots. There's a game we're gonna be playing the Jaguars.
I want that one right there. That's the one I want. How you matching with this?
I think this team's making the playoffs. Because, it's not just we're playing the Steelers and Chiefs every week.
It's just a lot, though. You got to execute at a high level. You got to play you can't hit a rookie wall.
You're saying there might be a Tomlin loss game.
You don't get to have a rookie wall because your veterans are usually help you get through the rookie wall.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, you don't get that luxury. When you're having a bad time and you're trying to figure it out, you don't get any help. When you're young and you don't want to study because you're young and you're like, bro, I don't have to study because that's what young athletes do. And we say it.
Good coaching.
No, you can have the best coach. You'd be like, yo, have you seen Coach Tomlin? Have you seen some of our rookies?
It's like, yeah. We got to get Tomlin in there.
Rookies do rookie stuff, bro. Rookies need guidance. They need that guy to say, hey, bro, you tripping right now, man. Hey, dude, come here and watch this tape. Hey, man, come sit right here real quick. You need that. And for the vet, you be like, bro, shout out to you, man. You be the crash. You do all the go crazy run athletic stuff, and I'm going to save my body real quick. You need each other, though. Need each other. I like this concept, bro. That's a fire concept.
I think they're getting double digits. I think they're making the playoffs.
That's a fire concept, even though it's slightly heavy-handed on the rookie getting all the advantage with this. I just feel like, yeah, it'd be decent. I think it'd be decent. Now, I think in like year 2, they're a problem.
Yeah.
Year 2, year 3, they're absolute problems. I just think year 1, you could get that experience part on them because it's a lot that you just don't know when you're young in this league. But once they get the experience, bro, ain't nobody stopping them. They go absolutely work teams, bro. They work teams, man.
And then the last part of his question was, if the Steelers finish the season in Eagles fashion, then what? Well,
which Eagles fashion are we talking about, though?
I think he's talking about last year with how the Eagles
that was bad,
lost
though.
like 7 or 8 in a row.
I mean, that's a doomsday.
Yeah, you're really questioning Russ, and you see how Fields looks in that time if we do give him packages, and you're maybe pivoting to him being the guy for next year. Yeah. And then if not that, then you're talking Rodgers, free agents, draft. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because how would you have faith in paying Russ for the next couple of years to be the guy?
None of it. If it went that's belly up to me. Yeah.
With Fields, he may have an excuse at that point just because he's only in there for packages. And if he looks halfway decent and he's not killing us, then you could hang on what he did to start the season, being 4-2 and all that, and give him the chance. But you're not paying him anything crazy because I'd assume
like it
he's not
personally.
going to get this big opportunity.
Yeah, if it got to that point where it's that bad and we're like how the Eagles finish, yeah, I don't. I'm probably gonna hit this draft and just hit the hard reset, or like I said, cash out in free agency and try to get something the best option. You know, even if that is a Rodgers. In all seriousness, it's like, because to me, to think of how the Eagles ended last season, that's gonna put me in desperation mode, because that was just like you never could right the ship. And even with Coach Tomlin, last year we thought that it could get to that when it went to that 3-game skid, but we saw him ultimately right the ship. Yeah, I just
Or not even close.
That's what I'm like, bro. That's
We
like
lost one
doomsday, bro.
We're 8-3.
We lost one game on a short week in a blizzard, bro. What are we talking about?
But I guess we have,
bro?
like I said, we have nothing really else to talk
I
about
know.
outside of some of these
I
hypotheticals.
was like, Lord, that just seems so extreme for what we currently are at.
Because there's no drama happening in reality with this team.
And
Outside of us debating from the outside the
Yeah.
quarterback stuff.
and Deke, and on top of that,
But like
even
no
our
players
loss-
are going at each other.
And Deke, even our loss, you're like, is it as terrible as you make it sound when this same Browns team just beat that Baltimore Ravens team 2 weeks before that too? It's like, man, it ain't just us.
Right, they've been better with
You know what I'm
Jameis.
saying?
They've
Yeah,
been-
we would all agree
they've been
when
better
Jameis
with
came in,
Jameis
they were
as
better.
an offense,
and
yeah.
we said that. We said, yo, we wish it was Watson out there the whole time. But unfortunately, that's how it was.
James Skitka, Moats and Deke, wishing you both a happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful
happy
for
Thanksgiving
all
to
the
you too.
info and perspective and good energy you guys always give us. All that food talk yesterday had me ready.
Let's
Peace.
go. Let's go. And I'll salute you on that, James, man. We hope you have a happy Thanksgiving as well. Yeah, shout out to the homie Deke, man, for the food talk yesterday. I wasn't ready for it, but I was definitely enjoying it, man. And yeah, man, we do try to, keep the info and the perspective right with good energy, because like Deke said, bro, it ain't never that serious, bro. It ain't never that deep, man. Don't ever take yourself too serious where you feel like you can't be smiling and enjoying your life either, man. All right? Enjoy yourself, man. Who knows how much time we got? So, man, maximize and have a good time while you're here, though, man.
Joe Gerbis, do you think an RPO with Muth, Washington, and Pickens, a screen, and Najee toting the rock would work? Also, should I hit the overs for both teams' players' stats?
Love you.
I
Love y'all. That's what the LY stands for.
don't.
Hey, love you too, man. Shout out to Joe.
What players is he talking about? He didn't give any specifics.
So I think when he's saying hit the overs, I think he's talking about the main characters, like over passing yards for Russ, Burrow,
Right.
Chase receptions, Pickens receptions. I think that's
I don't
what he's
know what
talking
the
about.
lines are.
Yeah, I would have to look at the lines.
I guess I could right now.
Yeah, you can't. I would say, I guess you can't go wrong with the quarterbacks, and specifically if it's me, I'm putting my money on Jamar Chase going over. That's just how I feel about Chase. But I also have a strong affinity of his game. Yeah, that's how I've always felt. So it's like, if I'm putting money on one of them, it would be on that one. And matchup wise, I think he
man.
has a very favorable matchup for his yards. But let's see, is it
Would
75
you ever
or is it
bet
higher?
against the Bills?
This is not betting against. This is betting for a person. There's a difference. Yeah, way different, man. This is what we're talking about, an over for a player. Yeah,
I mean,
very
it's
different,
at
man.
The Steelers' expense.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. This is a part of the game. Yeah. If you think that Jamar Chase is gonna have less than 50 yards, you should say that.
I'm just not betting for it.
Do
though.
you feel like
not
Jamar
betting for it.
Chase is going to have less than 50 yards? What's his over?
I'm not putting any money on
What's
it.
the over under?
That's one of the rules.
Joe asked me. He said, if you were, what would you? I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna do it, tell me which one you putting your money
I
on for the
can't
over.
find anything.
Oh,
The over.
Yeah.
If I'm putting money,
Which
I mean,
player?
it's something Steelers.
which player?
It's
Which
one
player?
of my rules.
Which player?
That is one of my rules.
Which player?
You don't bet against the Steelers. You're not allowed. But I can't find it right now.
It might. You know what? It's too
It-
early,
it-
bro.
it
It's
is
Tuesday.
really
It's
early.
Tuesday. I'm tripping. It's Tuesday for certain, bro.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
going through all the tabs. I can't find it.
Low key, I wonder, are they even gonna have the spreads for the games?
Are
Are they locked in? Or are they gonna still be moving?
They do.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
You
we
see what I mean?
just
'Cause
take it
it's
at what it
Tuesday.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got all the games.
All right.
The
Yeah,
main
because
lines.
it's definitely early in the week. I totally forgot about that.
So they don't
Yeah.
have anything. Off the top of my head though, let me just can I assume a line or two? I think a Pickens over would be good.
If the over is 70 yards. or 70.5 because it's never just 70 even. 70.5.
You think that's what it would be? I
That's
would guess
usually
a
what they
little
would set
less.
for? You
I'd be
think?
fine with taking that though.
Okay.
Yes, if I was, I'd be fine with taking that. A Pickens and like you said, quarterbacks, probably a Russ one too.
Yeah.
A Pickens and a Russ for the Steelers. I could see some Muth action because I think his line could be low. I could see something like that where they only got him for like 19 yards.
So I like what you're saying. I just think from the way that I'm perceiving it, it's a lot more risk with the people and the numbers that you're saying. Whereas you could say Jamar Chase over under 70.5, and I'm like, yo, it's going to hit. You catch what? Like, I just feel like that's
Well,
what I'm saying.
I'm messing with you a little bit. And,
no, I'm with you. No, I'm with you though.
And Gerbis did
Yeah.
ask. He's
Because
looks
he's
like a
doing it. I
willing,
ain't doing it, but
he
it's like
looks a
he's
willing
doing it, not me.
participant of
He's
betting
doing
against the
it,
Steelers,
yeah.
which is unfortunate.
Yeah, this is not my rule.
He's going against the Steeler code.
Yeah,
He's
get
going
on him.
He's going against the Steeler
You
fan
made me
code.
feel like I said I ain't even bring this up. He brought this
Well,
up.
I don't know
bro.
what you're going to do with your money after the
He
show's
brought it-
over.
I'm not. I'm Black Friday shopping, Deke. You know what my cart looks like, man. All right.
The way you were talking about the Jamar
Come
Chase,
on, Deke, man.
it sounded
Don't
like
do
that
me
bet's
like,
already
oh,
in.
I've done this bet multiple times on other games. That's why I'm trying to tell you. I know Jamar Chase go ahead. That's my guy. I do it all the time. But I don't do
Against
it with
the Bills.
us. Honestly, I don't bet. I typically
Okay,
won't
so
bet
you follow
Steelers
the
Bills.
rules. You follow the rules.
I just don't like betting on games that I like actually want to watch.
Okay.
Yeah, if like I'm really like enjoying, I don't want to have that. It's like nah, nothing to add to it. Let me just. But that's how I do it. Some people are opposite. They're like, yo, I want to have on the game. So it's like, hey, ain't nothing wrong. Teach their own. You just gotta know who you are. I know I enjoy it better when I have nothing that can financially impact that one.
I know some people will bet against the home team or bet against
Yeah.
their favorite team, so they're like,
They feel like I hedged my bet.
Right, it's
Yeah.
a win-win. If we win, I'm
Yep.
I'm happy to lose the money, but if we lose, at least I get money.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Me
I don't
either.
like that.
Me either.
You're towing the line.
I don't even want to play
Pick
with
your
it.
team and
Yeah.
don't bet against them.
I feel
That's
like when
the
you start
rule.
putting the money, that's like, yo, you real life with that squad. I'm like, I don't want to ever do anything that could throw it off one way or the other, man. Yeah.
Okay, so we got some clarification. On
Yeah,
that.
man. But remember, this was Joe. Don't put. I never even brought. Joe brought this up, bro. I'm like, how did this turn to me? Yeah, it was Joe. Joe brought this up. Joe.
Fish Momentum, Moats, Deke, TG in the chat fam. How are you?
Shout out.
Ambition Radio Tokyo was lit. We're gonna be
Hey.
all right. On to the Bengals.
No facts on that, man. And I did see the pictures and stuff that you put on IG as well, man. It looked like it was a vibe. I think I might have been the first person to like it. I felt like, yo, was that making me a super fan? Because as soon as Official Momentum posted the picture, and it was the video, Official had to be on stage because of like the angle of where I'm seeing Ambition. You know what I mean? And when I hit the like button, I didn't even realize he had just dropped it. It was like, oh yeah, posts up for one. I'm like, God, dog. Like, Moats, you looking thirsty as heck right now, man. So I felt real super fanny, but you caught me, man. It was at the right time. I'm not always on that social, but man, when I pop up and I'm like, oh, I'm team like. I don't want to be, ghost follow. I want you to know I support you. You know what I mean? So I think I seen Tito up there too, his lady. I was like, hey man, Tito, hey, all right, like button. Oh, Fast and Fish, the cat no ambition. Hey, like button. So, shout out to the homies, man.
Connecting
Shout out to
with the
homies.
community.
Yeah, man. I was like, y'all, I like when I know people. Yeah.
Fish Momentum, Moats, Deke, and TG. He says, I got a surprise for you each.
All right. Respect. I like surprises. Sometimes. I like them, though. Shout out to the surprise game, man. I'm excited.
Angel Rosales should have drafted Addison over Kenny. They were in different drafts. Couldn't do that.
Hey, we could have drafted Addison instead of re-signing DJ. I
Yeah.
think that was
the conversation.
convo. Yeah, that was the convo. Because, yeah, Kenny was already here, and then Addison was out in L.A., right? SC, yeah.
You see what he did on Sunday Night Football when he announced the colleges?
I missed it. Did he say Pitt or SC?
He did both.
What
he
you
said,
mean he did
said
both?
Pitt and SC. He did say Pitt first, though, from what I
So,
remember.
so how do you feel about him saying both? Does that make you feel better?
At least we got to mention.
I'm over here like, yo, you left me, bro. Hey, man, you SC, bro. I'm cool. I'll holler at you, bro.
Oh, you don't even want him to say it?
Like when
It's almost-
Antoine Wells goes to the league, I'm like, yo, you don't have to say JMU. You can just say you went to Ole Miss or South Carolina. You went to you was at South Carolina, now you at Ole Miss. You say you went to Ole Miss, man. I ain't sure. It's like when I see Jalen Hurts, bro. Just hey.
The problem is
just say Oklahoma,
Addison literally won the best receiver in the country
Pitt,
award at Pitt.
Yes. But he made a ton of money and was a first rounder at SC. And played with
That's the thing, though.
Caleb.
He would have, if he would have stayed at Pitt, he still would have been a first rounder. Cause
He wouldn't have made the ton of money part though.
I don't know. He got the
Yeah.
guaranteed money from SC, whatever, probably $2-3 million.
Question: do you think he became more high profile playing at SC though, in comparison to even though he won the
I
Biletnikoff
don't
here?
know. That's
Was
a
he
good question.
as loud here? Because I feel like Kenny was the talk, and we obviously remember the fake slide. But outside of like here, how big was Addison talked about? Whereas we felt like with him and Caleb, you would kind of see it, but we always say the same thing, like, yo, he was doing better here at Pitt, but it was just
It's fair.
it seemed like loud,
A little bit more high profile
Yeah.
because just the fact that he transferred to USC
SC,
made the news, made the
Yeah.
headlines, got his name circulating a little bit more.
Then you throw Caleb
It's like,
in
oh,
there as
former
well.
Biletnikoff winner in the
Yeah.
transfer portal. Oh, who's this guy? Yeah, he won the
Yeah.
best receiver in college football. Because he only had like 800 yards or something at SC.
Yeah, right. It wasn't crazy.
I think, I honestly think, because that was the slowest
but he also
year.
didn't he get hurt though a little bit.
I think
too,
he
though,
missed
yeah.
a game or two.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was the Slovis year. He could have at least got 800 with Slovis in Pittsburgh. But to your point, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that affects his draft stock and how people look at him. Because Pitt not as high of a program on the totem pole versus USC, and the fact too that he had Caleb Williams there. I think didn't Williams win the Heisman?
Yeah, he won
He
the
won the Heisman
and
with
then he also
Addison.
had Lincoln Riley had just came over that year too.
Yeah, so that probably
Yeah.
helped Addison. Yeah, I'm not saying it was a bad call by him.
No, I think business wise it was a great move, and career wise it was a great move. I think overall, like his fit and playing wise, I think he would have cooked and had better numbers here.
I think so. Like I said, that was Slovis. But
Respect.
we would
Good
have figured
call.
out. I think our leading receiver that year did have 1,000. It might have been Jared Wayne, and he's nowhere close to Addison's level.
But I also
So
think
I would think Addison would have at least got 1,000 yards.
maybe even more targets too because it's less miles.
Yeah, and I feel like people view Pitt guys highly going into the draft. Like Kalijah Cansey, he got picked first. Like so, yeah, man. I don't think it would have
Yeah.
affected that much. My guess.
Steve Carpenter said that Addison made Kenny get drafted anyways. He said he made
That's
that
not
man.
true.
That's what he said.
That's not true.
He said, yeah, if it wasn't for, Addison winning the
That's not
Biletnikoff,
true.
we would have never had Kenny here anyway. So that's what he said. He said he blames Kenny. He said he blames Addison, excuse me, for that one, man.
Yeah, I don't think people. Yeah, people view Pitt guys coming out highly.
Yeah.
We get drafted in the first round. That's what we do.
At least on defense, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Addison offense though.
Yeah.
First round.
He's
Kenny
SC.
Pickett, first
Yeah,
round?
He's SC. Kenny, yeah. Kenny, yeah. But they say Kenny was like an asterisk.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Bro, that's 20 years ago, man.
We had an O lineman take it. Was it Jeff Otaw? I think Denver.
Okay.
He was taking the first round.
I I got some
Shady
defensive
McCoy,
guys.
he was second. I'll give you that. Jonathan Baldwin.
DeMar
though.
Hamlin. Well, what DeMar? He's bringing up
When-
all these
when
old
did-
guys,
when
man.
did he get drafted?
Jeez, man.
Jonathan Baldwin got drafted in the first round.
Yeah,
he was
shout
supposed to be
out-
amazing.
Shout out. Yeah, he's supposed to be. He was good, though.
He was. He was sick at Pitt.
Yeah.
That was a really good team. Him, Deion Lewis,
Mm-hmm.
Ray Graham. I think
That's some
Dickerson
guys.
was on that
yeah,
team.
shout out to
actually.
my dog
Bill
Doran,
Stahl.
man. Heck yeah. All American. Yeah.
Joe Gerbis says, if TG was GM, I'm definitely jumping. I think he's just shouting out some of the chat, too.
I think so,
Push
yeah.
momentum. Noriega.
No. TGOD. All right. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the gang. I like when we trying to do the same thing. Like, yo, what does that initial mean? Who is this person? Right. All right. I think that's that way. Yeah. And when we don't know, we just move on. Like, I'm gonna skip that one. I don't know what that one is.
Joe Gerbis, I put my 36th mortgage on the Steelers.
Hey, let's
So
ride.
he's saying he's committed to the Steelers.
Let's ride. Hopefully, he took the over under wins for
He's
the
just-
season as well too.
I guess he's trying to figure out some hedges, though.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. He's just maximizing it. Just
I don't like it.
It's kind of like when we put Justin Fields out there. We're like, yo, just trying to figure out a couple more plays that we can just, let me steal a play here real quick. That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I like your energy. All right. I like your energy, Joe. All righty.
So now we got the game picks.
Yeah, man. So with that being the case, y'all hit that like button one time for the culture. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new to, the channel. All righty. Let's get these here. Game picks up, and let's get a recap also
We don't
of
have to.
Was
it a clean sweep? My God.
Whoa! Deke. This is 6-0, Deke. Let me just double triple check the homework. Let me just double triple check because it's saying 6-0. I just need to make sure it's really 6-0, Deke. All right.
That's terrible.
So Deke, just to make sure we got this right.
I need a Thanksgiving.
I picked the
miracle.
Cowboys. You had the Commanders.
Yep.
I had the Fighting Tua Tagovailoas. You had the Patriots.
Yep.
I had the Packers. You had the Niners.
Yep.
I had the Seahawks. You had the Cardinals.
Can we take that game off because of Purdy?
No. I had the Eagles. You had Rams, and I had Ravens.
Did Purdy even play in that? Did he start the game and get hurt, or did they roll him out before?
No, bro.
I mean, that'd be the nice thing
I
to do.
don't even know.
If they rolled Purdy out, because we know I'm not picking that. If I knew
even
Purdy was
know.
out.
I don't even. You could have had the Titans. You ain't want the Titans. They won this week. You want the Titans. I even offered them. I remember asking you want the Titans. You was like, I don't care who they put out there. I was like, what if they got Levis? What if they got? You was like, I don't care who they
give
put, bro.
respect to Levis. He played good.
Yeah, man. 6-0. Deke, what was going on?
Tough picks.
Dolphins -7.5. Money.
The only one I have an
bank.
excuse for is that Niners game. If Purdy was rolled out before,
I'm gonna say it. When
or did
was
he get hurt in the
rolled
middle
out?
of the
Yeah.
game? Let me see.
Yeah, what did it say?
Sorry, I gotta
You good?
navigate
you good?
the internet here.
Cowboys +10.5 hit. I don't know if you do that. +10.5.
I
hit,
saw
man.
that.
Yep. Packers -3 hit. We'll see what Purdy did though. See if he was available.
Cooper Rush looked pretty good.
Yeah. Seahawks -1 and Geno. And Geno we and trust. You know, so shout out Geno.
I'm not seeing Purdy on the box score.
All right. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna be begging for the.
Well, if you ain't gonna beg for it, I ain't gonna get to you.
That's
then.
messed
yeah,
up, though.
if you was
I mean,
gonna, if you gonna
'cause
beg, you want to beg. If you beg, it's different.
No,
If you ain't
I'm
gonna
not
beg,
doing
I just
that. But that's messed up.
Well, you got a lot of pride on you, man. So if you don't want to beg, then I don't want to give it to you. You know, I like to give it to people that beg, though. You know, if you play, yo, pretty please, I got you. If you don't say pretty please, it's like, hey, bro, we just go into next week 13, man.
You know that's messed up, though. You know that's messed up. I'm not making that pick if I know Purdy's out.
Say pretty please. You just say, hey, yo, Mo, say pretty please, man. I ain't know he was out there, bro. If you just say it like that, bro, I got you, bro. Just say it, bro. What's up, man?
Nope.
You say, yo, that's messed up, but I ain't going out like that. I respect that, Deke. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I like it though, man. I like
You
it.
do remember the one? I
like
think
it.
the 1 week
I like it, man.
Jaron gave me a win, and I revoked it or something.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. You know, I do remember. Actually, I had a win.
I showed integrity.
I feel like I had a win on one.
I don't know
and
if you're
I
showing integrity
took
right
my
now.
win off. I remember taking the win off. I like how you try to gaslight though. Like, if you want to just beg, just say it. Just pretty please. You ain't gotta say pretty please. More just say pretty please, or what you say just please, but like ending on a high note. Just please.
Nope.
That's messed up, Deke. That's messed up. How you not gonna just say please? Just please. You know what I mean? What if you say please, but like with a smile? Like, all right, bro, please.
Nope.
That's crazy,
So,
Deke.
0-6
That's
it is.
crazy, man. Deke, you better than that, man. Now, all right, because I'm looking at the record now, bro.
What, I'm 9 games back? 10 games?
40.
That's fine.
I'm
A lot of ball
48,
left.
39, and 3. Deke, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot, man. You sure you don't want to just? What if you just be like, "What up?" and double thumbs it up? What's
What?
up, bro? What if you do? What's up, yo? Just do me like that. I you know, I mean, we can make that last one work. You,
0-6. It's fine. Bottom line.
all right. So, it's like that then. It's like that. Deke said he ain't going out like that. I like it, man.
It's messed up.
I like it,
It's
man.
messed up.
I'm
not picking the
man.
Niners with Brad.
I like it,
What's his
man.
name? Brandon Allen? I
He's
thought it was
actually a
Braden
good
Allen.
player.
He's terrible.
He's a good player, Deke. You saw the final score. It was a good game.
He's terrible.
It was a good game, bro. It
But
was a really good game,
It
man.
is what it is.
It was a
0-6.
good game, man. It was a good
0-6.
game, man. All right. You sure you don't want to just one time? What if you did like a single thumb up? I feel like we're watching like Ricky Bobby right now. You don't want to just say crepes. We say pretty French pancakes. You call it French pancakes? He's like, nope. I'm just break it, Frenchie, break it. It's like, dang, this is crazy, Deke. This is crazy, man. But I like it, babe. I like it. All right. So how we feeling this week then, man? How aggressive are we going to be?
What am I down? 9 or 10?
Let me pull that back up real quick. 9. Yeah, because you're 39 and 48. 39, 48, and 3. So, yeah. So, you're not that far off.
A lot of ball left.
Yeah. Bro, you know how many weeks we got left? Postseason? Yeah. That's where you're not about to talk me into it. Because I already know. I'm like, yo, it's a lot of game left. I fell for this trap before. I ain't falling for it again, man.
Lions at home, -10 against the Bears.
What's wrong with Caleb?
It's a good spread. That's a good line.
It's a great line. And it's the early game on Thursday, too. I hate it. Oh, I hate that. Oh, man. Who you like?
At this point,
Thank God, dog.
I don't even think it matters who I like. I think I just need to start making picks and praying.
It's too early in the season for that, man. It's week 13, man. We got way too many games for you to just be throwing caution to the wind and just picking volume.
It worked the 1 week for me.
It low key did.
One time I was like, I'm just gonna do some opposite picks here.
Yeah.
It helped. Why am I leaning the Bears a little bit right now?
Oh,
10.
no, you're not. 10 is a lot. I just don't like it. Why would you like the Bears though? I thought you liked the Lions in this matchup. You don't want the 10 points? I mean, you don't want to be 10
I'm not
points.
saying to win. I'm
just
saying to cover. Bears, they've been picking it up recently after firing their OC. They've been competitive.
Yeah.
I'll do the Bears +10. I'll do it.
I was hoping you wanted to stay away from this game, actually. 10
Caleb
is a
had a
lot.
good game last week.
10 is a lot.
So you're going Lions.
I'm going to go Lions, yeah. 10 is a lot because they got the MVP favorite, Jared Goff.
Cowboys at home, -3.5 against the Giants.
Do we got to do this again? I don't want to do this
There's
one again.
no shot in hell.
Thank you. I was about to say because I
Why?
felt like I got my lucky bullet off with last week Cowboys.
You want the
Commanders.
Giants then?
No, I don't want the game at all. I just felt like you was going to try to force the game, and I couldn't pick Giants, so I would have
There's
to
no
pick Cowboys.
chance I'm taking the Giants. No chance. Packers at home, -3.5 against the Dolphins.
Dang, the game is in Green Bay. Oof, that changes a lot.
I'll go Green Bay.
Yeah,
You've been
that changes.
riding these Miami picks recently.
Because they've
have
been
been playing good.
warm weather though, bro. This is in Green Bay, bro, and it's at night. It's 8:20 at night in Green Bay. It's gonna be cold, bro. You already know what this is. You know what this is. Before I even say the pick,
sure
you
it's
know
gonna
what
be
this
cold?
is. It's Green
It
Bay.
might not be cold.
It's 8:20 at night on Sunday, bro. Or excuse me, on what day is this? Yeah, it was on Sunday. Yeah.
No.
No, that's Thanksgiving
This
game.
is
Never mind, it's
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving game. It might not be. You know what? Give me to it. Yeah, it might not be too cold.
Okay.
It might not. What's the temperature, bro? Does that say snow? Absolutely not.
Come
no,
on, dude.
man.
Come on,
Bro,
ball don't lie.
It's snowing 31 degrees. You know he sucks in this weather, bro. Oh, my God.
There's always a chance to rewrite your reputation.
You and me both know. Two is going to stink
I'd say
it up.
5% chance. 5% chance of
At what time?
3% snow. 3% snow at night.
Okay. And it's what is that say 19 degrees, Deke? Deke, does that say 19 degrees, bro?
I can't confirm or deny.
Deke, if it says 19 degrees, you know what? I'm gonna take it. I'll go to it because Purdy didn't play last week, so it is what it is. I know what this is. This is the get right. Here you go. So take your Packers win. I'm gonna go ahead and take my 2-L. I know what it is ahead of time. I know what it says, bro. It's all good. I know what it says.
You want me to take the Dolphins?
No. Look, you right. I've been riding with the Tua wave. They 3-0 since I've been picking them. The fighting Tua Tagovailoa. Let's do it in the cold, man.
Chiefs at home, -12.5 against the Raiders.
12
Black
and a
Friday.
half. God dang.
I will go with. Wow. I'll go Chiefs. That's a lot, though. And the Raiders have weirdly played them close. Minshew's hurt.
Yeah.
They actually might be better, though, without Minshew in covering this.
No.
O'Connell.
This is going to be bad, bro.
I'll do Chiefs minus 12.5.
I like Chiefs minus 12.5. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah. Let's go to another one. I don't like that
Steelers,
one.
Bengals,
Yeah.
we agree on.
Yeah, both in the
You
same
sure
with
you don't
that.
want to do the Raiders?
I'm good on the Raiders. I'm going to find another one. I don't want that Raiders
Jaguars
one.
+5 at home against the Texans.
Let me see if Trevor's playing.
Man. Texans are kind of sucking.
If Trevor Lawrence and Etienne are out there, I'm down. Should the Jets?
To take the Jaguars.
Yeah, with the points.
Who
Oh,
said
yeah.
I was taking the Texans?
You like the Texans, man.
No, they've been sucking.
No, man, you can't be trying to do what I'm trying to do, man. Don't do me like that.
Jaguars have nothing to play for.
I know, that's why
Dead
I like
man
them.
walking.
That's why I like them. They extra janky.
They'll do some of the Brown stuff.
Yeah, extra janky.
Questionable. I'm saying for Lawrence.
What you see with Etienne?
I don't have an
Yeah, I think he was
injury
good, right?
designation
Yeah,
for him.
so he was good. So who you don't like the Texans in this?
I think I would lean Jaguars.
Yeah, I don't trust the Texans at all. Yeah, this is going to end bad. I already know this one. I don't like this one.
Coming off the bye too for the
Yeah,
Jaguars.
but we got a good slot though. We still got plenty of other games.
Commanders at home minus
You
5.5
see what I'm saying? We got
against
other
the
games.
Titans
We got other games.
with Levis.
We got other games. What's
Coming
up?
off a heater.
We got other games. What's up? You like the Commanders? I know you like the Commanders in this one.
They've been on a skid.
You like the Commanders in this one though. It's Levis. You don't pick Levis. I know you. You're anti-Levis.
Right.
I'm willing
I'm
to
a little
roll.
concerned with this line.
I'm
though.
willing to roll with. I like the 5.5.
That's fine. Let's do it.
Come on, Levis. I'm putting his name down too. Heck yeah, Levis. Let's do it, man.
That's a tough one.
It's very tough. I'm betting on Levis. Come on, man. How much confidence
That's
can I
tough.
have? Yeah.
Jets at home +2 against the Seahawks.
Gino. I got Gino. You like Rodgers. Come on.
There's no way I'm taking the Jets.
Are you serious? You're getting 2 points. You're getting home dogs. Home dogs always take care of business.
Honestly, probably one of the reasons I'm down 9 on you right now is the Jets. The Jets and the Niners are the two biggest culprits.
Yeah, they've been killing you, bro. Ooh.
I can't do it. I can't. You know what? I'm going to do it, though.
All right, there we
+2.
go.
Rodgers
there
get
we
right
go.
game.
Heck yeah.
He's been hearing the rumors.
He has been.
He's
they talk
done.
about benching him and stuff. Heck yeah.
3 touchdowns for Rodgers this week.
Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I got Justin. You know I'm rolling with this one. I like Justin. Like my receivers.
Yeah, I'm not picking the Cardinals.
All right, fair enough.
That was Vikings,
Yep,
Cardinals,
yep.
Vikings
I was like,
at home.
bro, with Justin.
No.
You ain't anybody get me with that one now.
Patriots at home +3 against the Colts. I'll go Patriots, I think.
I was literally saying the same thing. I was
Patriots.
like, I'll go with the Patriots.
Even though they had a disaster of a game last week.
Ah,
Seems like A-Rich came back down to earth last week
yeah, I
as
like.
well.
All right, so you really want Patriots in this?
Not really. But
I don't want them. I don't want either one of them teams. Could we go? I like the next one's a lot better. I feel like
I'm picking Patriots, so you could either take Colts or not.
I'm gonna go not. I'm gonna go not on that one. I don't trust either one of them ones.
Falcons
man.
at home +2 against
Now
the Chargers.
we talking. Give me Kirk. I know how you feel about. I know you feel about Herbert.
That's
Yeah,
an easy one.
there we go. Yeah, 1 o'clock. You know how I feel about the 1 o'clock games.
Give me Chargers.
Let's get it. Let's get
Panthers at home +6
You know I'm
against
riding
the
with
Buccaneers.
Baker. Do I get Baker? You get the 6 point. I get Baker. You don't even like Baker like that. I've been Baker done got me a lot of wins this year, bro. I'm a Baker Mayfield, Kirk Cousins slinging son of a gun. Give me Sam Darnold in the convo. Those my guys. I'm
Panthers,
riding
huh?
the victory, man.
Panthers, huh? Last week.
Come on. Riding the victory, man.
Let me look at something real quick.
I want Baker. I want a guy that plant the flag on the 50-yard line, talk greasy about it. That's the type of guy I want.
Wow. Why am I thinking about this one? I can't believe I'm thinking about this one.
Bryce Young played well last week. They barely lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Last second field goal, man.
I'd say like the last 3 games they've played has
Mm-hmm.
been positive for Bryce Young.
Yep.
Been positive for the Panthers. getting some points. I just don't think they're on the Buccaneers level right now, but they're riding hot. You know what? I need some picks. I
Hey,
need
man,
to take some
you
swings.
can't come back if you don't swing,
Panthers
man. All
plus
right,
6.
get your shots up, man.
Saints at home plus 2.5 against the Rams.
I like whoever you don't like. Because I like the game in New Orleans, but I like the Rams too.
I'm definitely going Rams.
All right, say less.
They've been costing me some games too.
On occasion. But they win. They just don't cover all the time.
Ravens at home -3 against the Eagles.
Dang.
That's a good one.
I've been riding both of them. Oh, sheesh. I'm going to go Lamar, though. You know, when in doubt, give me the MVP. Who you want?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with either team, though, bro.
Yeah, Eagles with the points.
Yeah.
They're basically saying this is an even
That's
game
what they're saying, yeah.
because the 3-point spread,
Mm-hmm.
you typically do that
For the
for
home,
the home team, and
Yep.
Ravens are -3.
And both teams are hot right now, too.
Yeah.
I know I didn't got multiple wins in a row with Philly and with Baltimore.
I'll go Philly.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's fine.
This an easy one.
Sunday Night Football.
This
Bills,
an easy
Niners.
one.
Bills -7.
This an easy one. This an easy one. Don't talk yourself out of it. This an easy one. Come on, man.
Well, Purdy's playing.
Oh. All right. We'll put the Purdy
And
caveat.
that's still a bad bet, too.
You want the Purdy caveat. They were just in the Super Bowl last year, man. They were
Still-
just in the Super Bowl
still
last
a
year.
bad bet.
They were just in the Super Bowl last year, man.
And then Monday night, Broncos
I
at
like
home,
Jameis, man.
-5.5 against Cleveland.
I've picked multiple Jameis picks, man. I'll keep it going. I like it. I ain't tripping. I go with Jameis.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go Broncos.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, we got a solid slate again, man. Solid slate. All right. All right, Jaron. Pittsburgh Steelers for life. Quick little update on the picks for week 13. Deke has the Chicago Bears. I have the Detroit Lions. Deke has the Green Bay Packers. I have the Fighting Tua Tagovailoas. Deke has the Washington Commanders. And Will Levis, I trust. Shout out to the Titans. Deke has the New Jersey Jets. I got the
These
Geno
picks suck, too.
Smith. Geno for Heisman Seahawks. Deke has the Chargers. I got the Kirk Cousins Falcons. Deke has the Panthers. I believe
That's
in
terrible.
Baker, Reagan, Mayfield,
That's
and the
terrible.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Deke has the LA Rams. I got Nolan Saints. Deke has the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm believing in the 2-time, maybe soon to be 3-time MVP, Mr. Jackson and the Ravens. Deke has the Niners if Brock Purdy plays. And you know I got that blue and that red on me. Shout out to the Bills. Then after that, Deke is rolling with Sean Payton and Bo Nix. And I'm going to eat another W with Jameis Winston because the horses are ready for battle. Okay? Victory is ours. All right.
Yeah, those picks suck for me. I'm not even going to front.
But
I
this-
need to take some swings. Though.
This is going to be one of the weird weeks for you watch, though. This would be the weird week where those games are hit and I'll be sick. I'll be
We'll
like,
see.
yo, how did this happen, bro?
We'll see.
So shout out right there, though. All right, those are the picks. That is everything in terms of where we are at. And I think we have one super that just came in. I get that. Shout out to the homie Richard R. Bezo. He says, like the stream, y'all. Hopefully no one sues. Shout out to not getting sued. You don't want to get sued. But better have a lawyer on deck, though. All right. Gotta have a budget for the lawyer, though. Yeah, man. But definitely like the stream, though, man. If y'all ain't doing that, y'all enjoy yourselves. Like that thing going up. But yeah, here we are. Here we are.
I guess that's it, right?
A vibe, man. A vibe nonetheless, man. But
Thanksgiving
yes,
time.
it's Thanksgiving time, man. So hopefully y'all enjoyed today's show and yesterday's show, along with the homie TG. If y'all did, like we said, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. This will be the only show of the week for the channel, man. Like I said, man, it's Thanksgiving, man. So spend some time with your folks, man. Enjoy yourselves. Deke, where you at, man? Where can they find you? Are you doing any streaming this week, man? Game time, Sunday,
I am
obviously. What's the
tomorrow.
action?
Yeah, tomorrow night. Not night, afternoon, 4
Yeah.
o'clock. Same spot as usual, Bleacher
Report. Get
and
him right.
then-
Get him right.
Yeah, game. Probably.
You live
running
streaming
it
again?
back.
I say, because you said you multiple times now, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost last week, so we're 2-1 with the live streams.
Get the mojo going, man. Make it 3-1. What's up?
Yeah, we got to try to get things right.
Yeah.
And then Yeah, same thing. Do the post game.
I like it. I like it, baby.
Stay on the grind. Stay
Let's
working out
get
here.
it. My dog stay winning, man. That's what you doing, man. You winning, baby. All right. But so yeah, there y'all have it, man. Shoot. Yeah, that's it. But I ain't got nothing for you. All right. But either way, man, y'all stay safe out there. Enjoy yourselves and the people that you are with for the holidays, man. We appreciate the heck out of y'all. And until next time, baby.
Peace.